Soul agenda. Yeah. Bangers on top of bangers, we on the road. When they say don't know how to act, but we clap for 'em. We've been steady on the climb from what they got on with dispensable funds, hoping they get what's under the sun. But hold on, show them what you rock. Big or small, it don't matter what you cop. Give it time, you will see our life on top. What was new, I go to DJ Soul Agenda for the drop.
Welcome back to another video from DJ Soul Agenda. I am DJ, I'm here with my wife Chaz.
Hey y'all. I was wrong for sleeping on these like so long.
I was waiting in road because I was like, I'm going to get this shit. I don't know what brand we don't cover. Look at the chat. They maintain the integrity of the channel. We all like sneakers, we all want to just chill and everything like that. Nobody want to deal with no foolishness. Spotted heavy, right? I'm already knowing they got to do better. That's another perk that the members get. They get the members only streams, and we not restricted to YouTube. Everybody in here likes shoes and hats. I'm trying to get y'all on some of the stuff to go with your shoes and hats. Now, I want this hat, bro. I'd 100% do it here in the loop. Let it drop the heat like that, I'm out. I'm camping. I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that bell button so you know when we upload.
Bangers on top of bangers, we on the road. When they say don't know how to act, but we clap for 'em. We've been steady on the climb from what they got on with dispensable funds, hoping they get what's under the sun. But hold on, show them what you rock. Big or small, it don't matter what you cop. Give it time, you will see our life on top. What was new, I go to DJ Soul Agenda for the drop.
Good day. Come on in and grab a seat. Welcome, everybody. Come on in and grab a seat. Move over to the table. You see, Chad's trying to be here today. All right, let's see if we're going to have a corporation from the internet service this week. Don't look like it. Come on in and pull up. I'm hoping that we get some good cooperation today with the internet. It's been acting up all week. Yep, see, I know we freezing. So we're gonna see what's to it. Pull up a seat, y'all. I'm just checking something. Okay. All right. Yeah, come on in, grab a seat, y'all. Like I said, today's it's Friday. First of all, it's Friday. Faded Cap Friday at that. You know what I'm saying? We got a big weekend coming up for the, as far as these hats go. We got a big weekend coming up. We're gonna go over it. Misfitted got a drop as well. Definitely got to talk about that. We definitely got to do some live cops on that as well. Today we're gonna have a couple of guests on tonight, so should be pretty entertaining in my opinion tonight. Should be pretty entertaining. Should have Ben coming through tonight. How's my mic? My mic is okay. I didn't even check. We should be fine. I didn't even check, of course, but I feel like I should be fine. My mic check should be ficky. All good, for sure. Thank you. Yeah, come on in and grab a seat. Get comfortable. I might go check out some stuff this weekend. I might step out after. Well, if I don't know, because I got a lot. So, one of the things I'm thinking about changing. One of the things I'm thinking about changing is increasing the amount of live cops on the hats on weekends. Typically, I only go for ones that I'm supporting or that I'm going for. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just going live for a number of drops, just because I'm looking into that whole just because aspect of things, y'all. Let me move my microphone one moment. Let me mute it so I can move it. All right, mic check. Huh? Okay. So I was moving my mic. I had to push mute so it didn't all that fumbling and stuff. Y'all didn't hear that. So yeah, I'm thinking about, that's one of the things I'm thinking about changing up, y'all, is going live more for the more covering the live cops more for the hats, because like I said, it's typically if I'm going forward or I'm supporting someone's drop, I just go live for those. But I think I need to increase that. What I'm looking at is trying to make sure I'm more consistent on just about any other hat, any other drop. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody might be looking for it. I don't know that. I don't know. They're probably gonna look on Instagram first. I don't see too many looking on YouTube, but I think I should probably get a little bit. I should probably touch that a little bit more. Just in case you just never know. Maybe there's some bad influence in that too. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting into that more. So that's what I'm looking at. What's up, Brody? In the building. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, y'all. Just going, and then as we go live for these live cops on the weekends, y'all. Of course, I'll be letting more and more people come through. That's some of y'all don't come up here that often, but there's others that do. So I think we're gonna do more of that. Just so y'all always updated on what's dropping, whether you saw it on IG or not. We'll try to keep y'all in. Let me go through, say what's up to the people. Wizard in the building. What's going on, Brody? Third Ward, I see you. Mel, what's good? Big Kid, what's good? What's good? Twine, what's up, Brody? What's up, DJ? What's up, everyone? What's up with you, Brody? Regular People Shoes, how you doing, my guy? How are you? What's up, my guy? What's up, Southside? Yeah. What's up, Southside? Jones in the building. What's up, Brody? Them hat collections been. I see you, brother. Yeah, I see you. Chaz and came in here and put her phone over here on charge. Boy, she be killing me. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a good night. Let me put up. Yeah. So what's up, Tone Slice? I see you in the building, my guy. What's good, brother? What's good? Steven, what's going on? How are you? What's the word, brother? Good tune in, bro. So yeah, y'all. Like I say, I think that's something we're gonna do, man. Especially if you ain't doing nothing, you can just tap in. You know what I'm saying? On the weekend, on Saturday. Most people gonna be busy. I get that, but I'm just letting y'all know that I think that's what the plan is to go. I'm not saying every drop, because I might have something I need to do myself, right? But on certain drops, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at what we got on the weekend, and I'm gonna go live a lot more on Saturdays for those live cops. Now some things, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something like outline it on Friday to say which ones we're going live for tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll try to make myself an agenda, if you will, of the ones that I'm gonna go live for, just in case you need it. Now, in doing that, I might end up covering some other hat drop that's not in the title or thumbnail, on Saturday, because I'll probably just go there. So I think it's good to tune in for that in case you or someone is looking for that. But yeah, I'm just trying to increase. I hope y'all know where I'm going with that. Just trying to increase that for people. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Flea?
Flea in the building. What's going on? Rocky Mountain in the building. What's up? What's the word, my guy? Nitro, I see you. Nitro. Spego, I know you already got that because you in here, so I know you got that already for him.
Yeah. He told me he'll be joining around 10 our time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He said it'd be about
somebody else coming today too.
Okay. So he said it'll be about he'll be about 20-30 minutes available time. because they kicking him out of the building because he had to set up tonight for tomorrow.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's all good. We also going to have. Let me go to him. So I got some pins in. What is this? What is this doing? Oh, I gotta go over these cops too. Let me go over these cops. Let me get this.
I got a couple of things too.
Yeah, let's go over these cops while we can.
Okay.
You can. I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first.
Hold on. Let me grab.
So,
This is a couple things.
I only have 2 hats, guys.
Yeah, I got 2, 3. That's bad.
I got 2.
That's bad.
To go through.
Yeah, I got 3.
Let's went back upstairs.
See.
Yo, and then if you are in Discord, make sure you post in there. I'll pull up some of those hats too that y'all hit on. Let me get you swag glue going through. Slide.
So side patches blinging on all 3 of them. So
Slide.
the first one is Hat Club, the America drop for 4th of July. Good Houston script. Side patch, blinging side patch, right there with the 50th anniversary. And then on the back, instead of the Batterman, they got the American flag. Good gray, black guts, good Houston script. That's the first one.
Gotcha.
Second one is My Fitteds, the old gold.
That mug shining, boy.
Yeah, that is nice.
Punch your move. You ain't coming in here.
You're not trying
45th side patch, good green UV, and that black brim kind of go with the outline of the Doppler right there. So good hat from My Fitteds. And then the last one is a grail of mine. They actually did a restock on it. It is the City of Syrup, Big Mo, which is a Houston rapper. Big Mo, Bar Baby. It's the City of Syrup by Big City Caps. Good mocha brown, walnut brown. You got that purple, the syrup, the lean, and then you got the brown mocha and the purple on the side patch. Good side patch, man. It's dope. Super dope.
And you have it.
And the UV is like that lavender purple to kind of go with that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nope.
Mel in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, y'all? What's up?
Anything? You got a mail call too?
Lido was good.
You got a mail call? Mail call.
Yeah, I got a mail call.
Let's do it.
Well, this was a walk call. Got this from Lee.
Slight.
Wow.
Go my building.
Building slight.
Plain colorway. And it already came curved. What do you know?
Yo, you talking like we don't know.
Still trying to figure that out.
He said his already came curved. We aware of that.
Then that rare fitted.
Another rare fitted.
Gotta
have one. Look at Clark. That's that Clark.
Right.
That's that Clark.
And of course, it's signed underneath that. You know?
Okay, everybody ain't able.
You know,
like that's it. That's it for me.
Oh, that's what it is. So who we had come through? What's up, Juan? What's up, Brody? What's up, J Dash? What's up,
everybody?
Phone
Him.
On phone him.
Who else did I miss that came through? Vu. I saw Vu come through. What's up, Vu, in the building, my guy?
Oh, what's up?
I think that's Digit. What's up, Digit? Digit in the building. What's going on? Digit, if you slide and let me know, I'll send it to you, okay? All right, so let's go with a mail call. First of all, bad influence Tish. Did get that. Ooh, look at it. Did get that
They
club
put that baby oil
season
on
ticket
that
holder in.
on that threading.
Did get that in.
They make that baby oil with that soul glow.
Yo,
Right.
This hat is crazy.
Them mugs
Look
so
at that.
shiny.
Look at that, man. That's nice. So that came in today. Season ticket holder joint. Slight, you know what I'm saying? Cool hat. Then we both got this one in today. Oh man. Shout out Clark Street and who was it?
Blessed Fitteds.
Blessed Fitteds, yeah.
Wow.
He dropped this KC Monarchs. Just look at it. Look at that KC dance on there with the Jackie.
Got that.
You know what I'm saying? And
Crazy.
then
The good KC.
the Negro League on the back.
Yeah.
You got the Negro League, and you got the MLB logo on the same hat.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Jackie, of course, and then he played with he played for the Monarchs for 5 months.
Yeah.
Slight, bro.
Slight.
It's limited. Shout out to Clark Street. I haven't put it on Instagram yet. I will.
Wow.
This hat drops tomorrow. This hat drops tomorrow on Clark Street Sports. So we're gonna cover that drop too. But I'm telling you right now, it's limited.
I'm letting y'all know right now.
Yeah, we saw.
Letting y'all know right now. Letting y'all know right now. Swagoo passed on his 7.5.
He did.
Somebody else's success.
Somebody else should be. Somebody better be thinking. It's a limited hat.
Whoever get a 7.5, whoever get a 7.5 in the family, in the group, just know that Swagoo passed to see you shine.
It's a fact. It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
right.
He's not lying to y'all. He had one locked down. He let it go.
Right.
He's like, he cool. So he ain't lying. Somebody gonna get a 1.5. And I'm just saying, yay.
Oh, look at what Ryan said. No.
What he say?
He was talking about your Cubs hat.
In case y'all know, y'all St. Louis is Scrubs hat. Yeah. I got first Cubs hat. Now I got several. I wore a couple at least. I've worn a couple at least because you get. At first I wasn't like that. I was like, nah, I can't do it, but they dope. You know what I'm saying? So
All right.
you gotta.
Hey, be best. Hey,
That's
what
crazy.
we doing? What we doing?
I can't.
It's like that
Why
hat
he
look
so
good,
silly?
boy. Look at how that hat is.
That thing.
And I don't know. It still might be up there, y'all. It might still be some available on my fitteds. That's a good hat.
Michael, let me see that Houston hat.
KC though.
Which
Ooh,
one?
Nasty.
The tan one. The tan one. The Houston script.
My Fitteds?
Yeah. That bug is nice though. Okay.
Yeah, that's real.
Okay.
And I think there's still some sizes available still on my Fitteds.
See. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I never should have said nothing.
I think
He
there's
gonna
some
send me the
sizes
link.
still left.
Gold.
Look, he gonna go and find the link and send it to me.
And make sure y'all lock in. Make sure y'all tap in. What we doing? Send the live out.
What we doing?
Send the live out.
Okay.
It's like,
What's
Send the
wrong?
live out.
so let me tell y'all something, man. We got somebody coming on today as well. I'm gonna show y'all. His name is the Crown the King.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do this. He coming on today. I'm gonna show y'all his Instagram. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. So this guy, he'll be on today. This is his IG. I told y'all I bought some pens from him. I told y'all he was a super nice guy too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super nice guy. Bought some pens from him. Here's his thing. I'm gonna tell y'all. We talked, he told me he's first of all, I didn't even know he watched the show. I didn't even know that. And then me and him, we chopped it up or whatever. I told him I put an order in. He was like, salute, I got you. I'm gonna put something extra in there for you. I ordered 4 pens. I ordered 4, 2 for me and 2 for her. 4 pens. He sent me 20.
Jeez.
Only expected he was gonna put like a few pens in there or something.
Yeah, the little
We didn't know
was
what
stuffed.
he was gonna do.
It was stuffed. I said, my God, So it's funny because me and TJ and Chaz end up like dividing them all and getting pens out of it. I can go through on the website and show you which ones I got. It's funny because TJ even got like 6 or 7 pens, something like that, and And all he did was when he got the mail, his little butt was gonna pull up to the table like, okay, well, this one I want. He just gonna just like same thing she do.
First of all,
come and insert themselves into
What you mean? I had 2 of them pens.
That's it, but you got one extra 2.
That's right.
So yeah, that happened.
Jimmy.
Let me say something. Let me take this down for a second.
Digit, what's up?
Digit, what's good,
Yeah,
bro?
that is love, Digit. It was pretty dope, man. So he getting ready to come through. But man, y'all, I want y'all to be able to talk to him. What's up, Jimmy?
What up, Starbucks?
Imagine
What's good, my boy?
Oh my
Imagine him
gosh.
coming to Denver with us. Oh God, yeah,
I ain't gonna be able to take it.
no doubt. So yeah, man, like I said, I got a lot of these, man. I think he sent some of it, almost everything
Like
he
this
has
one?
to offer.
This one.
I know we got this one,
We got these.
all these dooms. You know what I'm saying, chat? And he coming in here. So here's the deal. He's in his way up here. If you guys are interested in giving some pins, maybe he might put a discount code for y'all while y'all here. I mean, I ain't trying to bad influence. I'm just saying. I'll ask him. Maybe he'll put a discount code in just for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you can go in and put
I'm
in.
waiting on mine to come in the mail.
Yeah, Swagoo, and Chaz put her stuff in my order
Excuse you.
because we didn't want to do and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So we just did one order.
Okay,
No,
making sure you ain't
cool,
trying to be
cool.
funny.
No,
Oh,
we
slide.
did one order.
What's up, cool?
What up,
Cool.
dude? The building.
Cool,
Oh,
I need you to slide
oh,
too.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm about to get him. I'm about to
Uh-oh.
get him.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Coogs, do I need to send you the link, Coogs?
here
So
y'all
you
go.
so you just gonna jump in the chat and write the message, but when I called you, you don't answer.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
What's
Gotcha.
going on?
Hold on.
Coogs
Gotcha.
in the building. Hey, what's up, bro? Love to see you. Always good when you slide. Let's go back to these pans, bro. So yeah, man. We got like a lot of these. We got these as well.
Those look really nice.
Yeah, we got these.
Hold on.
So the Bison Boys.
That'll
TJ
go for my
this
thermal
one.
cub.
I ended up with this one, and TJ got this one right here. TJ, look, but I tell y'all, it's funny how he just end up taking stuff. What's up, Amy?
What's up,
What up,
Amy?
Amy?
What's up?
What's up? Look, he said, Chaz, you be ready to snap.
I sure do.
Dude, she be
I
doing-
sure do.
You know she be acting like she tough, bro.
I am.
Okay. So we got those. We got a bunch of these. We got different colors of these.
I got that one.
I don't even know. I don't know. We just got a lot. I got the blue one, this black ice joint right
I
here.
got the blackout one.
We also got this. TJ took it.
That's nice to spin.
Yeah,
It's like
it says with a pin game proper. What's in the background?
Yeah.
Pins. I don't know, but like I say, TJ took it. Yeah, I did say that right. He took it.
No, I don't be punking him. Wine.
He get punked. Yo. And just more and more stuff, man. Like we got some of the where are the blips at? The blips. I got a few of these blips as well. The way his blips work, I'm gonna show y'all. Actually, it's pretty dope. I got a couple of them. Let me pull one out real quick.
He's like, nah, son, I was at work.
What do you say? No, they just let her make it on the live. Wow. Oh, he said he was at work. Okay.
he like stall me out.
But if the Mets was playing, you would have picked up.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Dang.
So the way this works, the way the blips work, right? So they're magnets, right? You know, magnets don't usually do it well on hats. But what it is this is the magnet. And you see how the clip goes on your brim, right?
Yeah.
This goes on top of that. So you don't have that magnet issue. So for example, the way it is you just put the clip on there, you know, on the hat. We'll do that. I'm trying to do it. Okay, so there's your, there you go. You got your thing on there. And it's probably cool because you can interchange them too if you want it.
Exactly.
You can just situate you situate it how you want it on there. Okay. And I'm talking about it's on there. So I thought that was. I ain't seen nobody do that. Like that's
Wait
crazy.
a minute. You didn't shake that hard enough. You got to shake it like as if Chaz was choking.
Then you're like,
So the way he do it, the way he got it on there is crazy dope. How that works, man. It's crazy dope how that works. That's hot. Oh, I think we got him.
I like
Let
that.
me get him
That
in
look
here.
good, Miguel. That
We
look
got
good,
him in
Miguel.
here.
I
Said
like
Miguel.
There he is.
Yo,
What up, bro?
yo.
Look, I'm just
Hold
showing
on.
off some.
For whatever reason, my headphones not working. Give me a second. Let me figure this out.
I got you. Yeah, but like I said, chat, the way that the blips work is
like
legit. And I think that the blips is what, like 20 on the website for right now, anyway.
Yeah.
So they nice. I'm telling you, they really nice in hand. They real hot in hand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to share that with y'all so y'all can know. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
know you good.
We got you.
Oh, we in here. What's up, fellas? What up, everybody?
What's going on, brother?
What's going
I was
on?
just running them through the website.
What's good?
I was just running through the website on all the merch, all the pins and stuff, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Even you know, just tapping in means the world to me, man. I'm a humble dude. You know, I don't ask for much, man. I do this out of the love of my heart. So just even being looked at, you know, means the world to me, man.
That's what's up.
Definitely, bro. We own, bro. I saw your pins and I was like, yo, these are good pins, man. Like somebody actually put effort into these.
Right.
You know, I was like, I wanted to let you know, like, yo, those are dope. Those are dope. And then you turn around, look, bro, I ordered 4 pins. You sent me the whole gambit.
Yo, because you know what I'm saying? It costs, like I always tell people, it costs me nothing to celebrate you. And you took time out of your day on your show, on your platform, and you gave me love. And I genuinely, like I said, I don't take any of this for granted. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a person who I'm involved in a lot of other different things in life. Like, you know what I mean? So like for me to get love in anything, I'm greatly humbled and appreciative. So I had to take care of you, you know?
Hey man, look, we are extremely thankful. My wife and my son end up taking, you know, any meaning money you on, bro. So
hi, wifey. Hi, son.
Hi.
They end up taking some, bro. There was a lot of pins, bro. It was 20 of them in there, I think, right?
Yeah.
That bag was so.
It's
stuffed.
only right.
It's
only right.
We can't thank
So
you enough. All bangers.
Yo, man, it's all love. I do that from the depths of my soul, the fiber of my being. You understand what I'm saying? And yo, I want you to know, like, there's a lot of pen game proper stuff in there, which is my crew. This is a lot of people, a lot of influencers who also show love, and you know, I love them to death. They're like my family. And we came in this game when I first started. You know, not everybody was as receptive and you know, showed as much love. So I don't know if you know 50 Cent. He was like, I ain't a blood or a Crip. I started my own gang, like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So like I was like, yo, we gonna get together and we gonna show each other love, and we gonna show the game how to show love. And it was about 16 of us, you know, some of us, you know, even the ones who aren't there no more, we still love. And you know, just tap into that page and show them some love, man. It ain't just about me. You know, I design myself, pushing pins, Hat Bodega, Blaincito, Polo Brims, who am I forgetting? Nasty pins. Luigi pins. I got lifted pins. There's so many of us. I don't want to forget anybody. Grimy pins. You know, his lids. God, man, they're gonna kill me if I forget their names. I shouldn't even name nobody. Oh God, I feel the pressure. AZ pins. You know, just tap into the page. Everybody's there, man. We got a lot of love to give, man, and you know, we got a lot of creators and a lot of great ideas out there. And I wouldn't be here without any of them, man, because honestly, they all motivate me. And I take a lot of ideas from them. They take a lot of ideas from me. We share stuff. Right there, what's that? That Bay Area Doom. That's designed by Pushing Pins. All right, Pushing Pins did that design for me. He's pretty famous and hot out there for the Glocks with the extendo, you know, it has the extra piece that you could put in. Yeah, you know, so he's that's my brother. Like I said, I design myself, you know, like there's a few of us. Tap into Pin Game Proper. Anyway.
It's like so many inspiration behind
but like let me Go ahead, my fault.
I was wondering the inspiration was behind the Bison Boys, the Bison Hunters.
Oh, Bison Boys. Oh, see, there we go. Thank you. So you reminded me more pictures. Shout out to B Vinci, my man, 59 Vinci. Yo, like that's my brother, also in Pin Game Proper. He's somebody that I've always been connected with and tapped in with. And he was a person who I noticed had a nice Bison collection. I'm a big Bison hat fan. I'm a size 8 because I don't know if you can see I have hair, like I have locks. So you know, it's hard for me to get. Well, it was at one point when Bisons were all the rage and all the hype. I couldn't get one, man. I couldn't get one at all. So when it kind of like, especially when Toppers closed, it kind of died down. I was able to get some, like, you know, go on a rampage. And I noticed, you know, other people who were, you know, great Bison collectors, and me and him started the Bison Boys. You know, he's more the operator, the designer. Like those pins you're looking at right there, he designed those. That's all him. I just had a little bit more time and a little bit more of a name out there. So I you know, wanted to collab with him to make the Bison Boys a reality, you know, and make it and do my part to put it out there. And he came up with those amazing pins. Very talented. He has more coming up. Tap in with those guys, Bison Boys. They're still out there.
Look at the details on that joint.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Details are sick.
And they all done. And by the way, the pins are all done from the same factory. It's not like we're going to different factories, and so the quality doesn't change. I just want that to be, you know, known as well. And if there is a issue with quality, we can discuss that and fix that. You know, I'm always like, for example, with some of my blips, the original blips that I made, the crown blips. The magnetic connection was so much stronger than the second batch. And so I started sending out the second batch with extra blips. I mean, with extra clips that were, you know, stronger. So if you have a clip that, you know, maybe got scratched up if it's a black one, or maybe, you know, it wasn't strong enough, just hit me up and I'll see if I could, you know, find some more. I should have more extra little magnetic clips, and I'll send them out to you free of charge.
I heard him. He said free of charge. If you just messed up, he'll send it back out to you. Get it to make sure you're good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Make sure you're good.
So Crown, I wanted to tell you. So this swagoo. So just wanted to shout you out, man, about
what's going on, my brother.
I think it was like last week. I don't know if you remember, but our discussion we had. So you know, I really appreciate that, and I wanted to say that, you know, that goes a long way, man. Like customer service. Like how you treated the situation, that is really appreciated, especially in communities such as like the hat and pin community. So you know, for the reason you reached out to say, hey, sorry about the order being delayed, that you're looking for the specific pin that I ordered, and not only that, you said if I couldn't find it, I'm gonna give you my personal one. And so, you know, that means a lot, you know, and that goes a long way.
And you got that, and just to make sure you got those pins, right? Those land.
So mine actually comes in tomorrow. So
okay, just make it okay. All right,
it's in my city. Yeah, it's in my city, but they had some weather issues on that side of town, so it's a little delayed. But I'll get my package tomorrow.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So about that, I'm glad you mentioned that. It was crazy. I had a couple of people. So at one point, I had mailed out, I want to say about 30 envelopes, right? 30 different orders, randoms, pin. It could have been one pin. It could have been friends and family. It was just whatever. Like I wait until I get a decent amount of pins to ship out at one time or whatever. Now I put these pins in the mailbox, but now what I did, and it took me so long to figure this out and learn this. My printer, which I don't know if you can see right here, anyway, my printer anyway, if it glitched on the barcode for whatever reason, it wasn't able to scan. So when I put these things in the mailbox, some that were perfect went out. Everybody got their pins, but there were like 4 different orders that nobody got their pins.
Oh wow!
And it just kept saying that I made the envelope. I mean, I made the postage, but I never shipped when I really did. So by the time when you made your order, I was in the middle of all of that. So I was like, no, I'm going to make sure everybody gets their order. You understand what I'm saying? And I've rectified every order, I think, except maybe one so far, to be 100% honest. I think I've rectified all except maybe one. And that one hasn't been rectified just because I am looking for, they ordered a black blip, and I don't know where my black blips are. They're one of my older blips. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just a very honest, truthful person. So not to continue rambling, when you came along and made your order, I was in the midst of all of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I wanted to make sure that you were taken care of. That's all I want, so that's all I wanted to say.
Nah, and I appreciate that, man, because there's a lot of people in this game that take what they do and they take it to heart, and like they get kind of like a big head with the situation, right? But there's a lot of people in this game that are very humble. They stay true to their craft. They do what they do, and when they make promises, they fulfill their promises. And I just want to let you know, man, not only just in the pen and the hat game, that goes a long way in life in general, man. And you got my respect on that.
Exactly. And vice versa, and ditto, like, you know what I mean? Like, just it's nothing to show love. And you, like, anybody who loves me, I love them right back. Like, are you guys big Jay-Z fans? I'm a big Jay-Z fan. You guys,
Most definitely.
Like, he once said, everybody loves Jay-Z, right? You are who you are before you get here.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
This game is not going to make me. I'm not going to become a celebrity off of this. I'm in so many other different avenues. Not to sound, whatever. I'm just saying, like, I try to do my best to help whoever or be the best version of myself I can, and so many other things that, like, legit, this is all for love. Like, this is all out of. I'm not trying to become a celebrity, or that's not even realistic to me. So, shout out to all those people who are trying to do those. I wish you the best. Keep going, guys. Don't give up. But that's not my thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you love me, I love you back. That's it.
Like, yeah, man. I like I said, I know I said it once, and I said it twice, and I said it 3 times, man. When we was going through the pens, she and I, and we were looking through the art. I was like, yo, I like these, man. These are dope. So I was like, yeah, I gotta put something in on that. But like,
so again, all design. I gotta give props to all the designers. The Doom pins are designed by Pushing Pins. All right, my crown archers and my crown blips are designed by Major Goodies _ at the end. All right, I designed all of my pin game proper pins, the spinners, all of those. That's I designed myself. 413. Like, it's not just me. I have a team of people behind me that I love to death, and I want them to get their shine. I wouldn't be able to do it without them. Those are all my designers.
It's like, for sure. Yeah, I understand, because that's how I feel here. I don't take credit for myself either. It's me. Like, I turn the computer on, but we got a whole community. We got a whole family of people that make this channel what it is. Period. Got a whole community that makes this community what
and
it
that's
is.
the goal, right?
100%. Nothing less. Nothing
Right.
less.
Right.
Nothing less.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Rio? Who else I missed? Killer
Rio.
Kev, what's up? I don't know who else I missed. Killer Kev and Rio. Shout out. What's up, y'all?
Side note.
What?
Why you got on the same shirt I do?
No, I didn't even know that. You trying to, that's you, see?
No, I didn't even see what you had on it.
I was out here in dress first.
Nah, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. So don't worry about that. That's all right. That's good. That's unity. That's unity.
You wear the same shirt I got
I was
on.
already dressed and down here. You was in the restroom. Don't do that. I've been
I
here.
swear to God.
She said you still in her drip.
I
Trying
swear
to
to
be
God.
like a kid, man. My cousin away. I'm not a cousin
She
away.
said you still in her drip.
No cousin.
She said get your own swag.
Man, will you stop doing that?
Doing what?
I'm trying to dress like me.
I definitely didn't. I was here first. They already know I was here first.
No, I had on the shirt first. You,
They always doing
yes,
that.
I did.
Nah, man, this is a
You gotta
regular
let that one
part of
go,
the
bro.
regular schedule program right here.
This is a regular.
I was.
You might gotta lose this battle to win the war, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I got a question for you. So, do you have anything like that you can speak about, like that's upcoming, like in the like near future, like any new pins, any new like anything with the hats, like are
Oh, of
you
course.
doing
Okay.
design
Yeah.
hat?
So I wanted to wait until, as far as the hat thing, I'll jump back into the pin things in a minute. As far as the hats go, I have tons of designs in mind. I'm a big Dr. Doom fan, a big Bison Boys fan, so I'm really thinking about a collabo between that, and I'm just trying to wait until the right opportunity comes about. I know everybody does, I know Pro Image gave a great opportunity out, and I have great relationships with a lot of stores and stuff. But it's just again, it's not something I'm being super aggressive about. Oh, I gotta get. I'm waiting for it to feel organic, for it to feel natural, something I'll build, not just a flash in the pan, but something maybe a long-term relation with, and we business. We're gonna do a lot of things. Been dropped. I order a lot of pins in bulk. I've never been a person that was like, I want to really sell out. Like, of course, that would be great. That would be amazing, right? But like, I always looked at like people like Pin Mob, Pin Vader, like who always had inventory. They always had stock. No matter what, you could always tap in and get something. So I always wanted to be that. I always wanted people to, no matter what, you could tap into. Hey, how you doing? Oh my God, celebrity time. Anyway, what's going on? But yeah, to make a long story short, yes, I have some more crown baddies coming. Those are in the work, and then I have a brand new design of my crown C's coming, which are basically a larger version of the C with the crown logo, just the C with the crown on top of it. That's it. And a few other things. I have a couple of collabos. Always working.
When any of those do pins,
Climate fitted. What's good?
Hey, what's up?
Say that again, my fault.
Fitty.
So Crown, when any of those things drop, let us know. You can DM me. Do any of us up here, let us know, so we can make sure that we let.
I'm tagged.
We'll let everybody. On the show.
Yo, listen to me. I'm tapped all the way in. You hear me? You getting tagged and everything. But at the same time, I want you to do the same thing for me, family. Can you tag me and everything and let me know what I could do to help you?
And you already know. We appreciate it. We got you. We got you.
Grow rich. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grow rich together. That's the plan.
Slide.
Let's grow rich together. Word.
Yeah, so we gonna definitely we gonna make sure you're good, man.
So you know what I mean? I
put out there. And I was showing everybody the website and the IG so they can get in touch with you so they can put an order in. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all, if y'all trying to get some
dude, and that means the world.
There you go.
And that means the world, man. You understand what I'm saying? Just this conversation alone means the world to me, and I appreciate you guys. And like I said, man, if you ever need me, I ain't never too far. Just tap in with me. I'm gonna tag you guys. You guys tag me. And let's go, man. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, we all about
grow rich together.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, for real.
We got you. We're tapped into a lot of different people and things as well. Pro Images. Be best. Shout out for the gifted subs. She done gifted like six of them. Shout out to her.
Shout out, be best.
Cuzzo, look at him.
Cuzzo, you see, look, I don't even know how this happened.
Look at him, Cuzzo.
Is he trying to dress like me?
Nah, look, Cuzzo, look, she trying to be like me, bro. Where's the button at? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. I gotta move.
When have
That's
I
still
ever?
on that.
When have I ever?
Cuzzo, look, Cuzzo. I was here first, Cuzzo.
That don't mean you.
And I was dressed and everything with my cousin on. And then here she comes. And she gonna say I dress like her.
You did.
And everybody know I'm always at work first.
Anyway.
You know what I'm saying? She be wanting to be like me, man.
No.
She be wanting to be like me.
Look, he say I don't.
Yo, both of y'all got some great crowns on, by the way. Let's say, can we address that? Both of y'all got some great crowns on.
Awesome.
What is that? That Aux Pack collection, Cameron? Is that? Am I right?
You right.
It's like
Yeah, yeah. I got some good control. Madam, is that let me see that tigers. What is that? A red and green Kruger themed tigers? Oh no,
That's
that's
a
black.
good
I'm wrong.
one.
My colorblind self. Oh, that is hard. Like, yo, listen, man. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, we
Come on, man. It runs in the family. It obviously runs in the family.
Wait a minute.
I'm
You
saying?
said he like biking.
Right.
NASCAR from Clark Street.
Oh, okay. Okay.
White.
Okay, what's that blip? Let me see that blip. Oh,
That unreleased. Y'all don't know if
okay.
you yet.
Flex on them. Flex on them.
The blips. He trying to see the blips. That Ray. One of them is Ray.
Yeah, that cloud is great. Burdines. Got some Don Paul.
Those are tough.
Yeah.
Whatever. So much. Then he said he like bison.
Shout out to Don Paul.
You like bisons? You say
Don Paul, yo, real talk, and I tell Don
I
Paul all the
love
time.
that
Don Paul
hat.
New Balance collection and his combo collection is crazy.
Yeah, he be killing it. Like crazy.
Yeah.
What's up? I saw Cappy in here too. Where's Cappy?
Yo, his New Balance collection is crazy, bro.
What's up,
Wow,
Cappy in the
bro.
building? Yeah,
Shout
we
out
all
Cappy.
New Balances, bro. You know that, right? You know we do hats, but we do
Oh,
sneakers
brother
heavy.
Cappy.
So New Balances, we heavy on this channel. New Balances, bro.
Yeah,
Hold on. I
Heavy.
got.
he's heavy.
Hold on.
Oh. Shout out Pat is dope. I ain't gonna take his thing, but next to him, I'm Mr. 9060, bro.
Slight. Y'all heard it?
Like work.
I say DJ. Start saying I say
No.
DJ was first.
No, you gotta go up here. You gotta go all the way up there. He said, "Yo, I see you, DJ. I'm
That's my lawyer.
because of yeah."
No, I
Yeah,
see.
we're talking to you.
That's hilarious.
So in case you don't
That's
know,
hilarious.
I'm gonna put you on Crown in case you don't know. So Cuzzo Clothing Company. That's what we ran Cuzzo.
Uh-huh.
And he heavy in all the sneaker community in general. It's like we're family, obviously. But he has clothing.
Right.
He has a whole clothing website and everything. You see my girl B Best. She posting it. But yeah, we go over there and we buy a lot of our gear, man. You know what I'm saying? And he always having stuff to match the sneakers and everything like that. He heavy. You know what I'm saying? Whole website over here. This is where we be getting our clothes from.
Good Cuzzo, you know what I'm saying?
So like I said, we tapped in with a lot of different people, and a lot of businesses. Dale got a shirt on the screen right
Okay.
now.
Good Cuzzo.
What's
That's
up?
tough.
We support over here.
That's
That's
our
tough.
guy right there. That's our guy, man. We was at
Shout out.
Well, I went to SneakerCon Chicago and somehow got no shoes, but all clothes. That's why I was looking crazy, huh? I had all
Yeah,
bags
boy.
of Cuzzo clothing, bro. Yeah, I was buying everything. I was like, yeah, let me get that one and got them. So shout out to Cuzzo Clothing, man. Always been with us since day one.
Shout out Cuzzo Clothing. Word.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get you in touch with them too. Like we all connected, bro. That's one of the
Yo, listen to me.
channel is to connect everybody.
Tag
Atmosphere. So it's like just
me in
all,
all that.
you know, we're trying to create that bridge. He's at South Side. That's right, South Side all day, you know.
Hundreds.
Right. So yes, we try to connect that.
Yo, is Cappy jumping in here? I wanted to say what up to him before I get up out of here.
Cappy, that's wifey right now. You know, right? You know that's his wife.
Oh, of course I know. That's why I was like, yo, that's when she came and I was like, oh, celebrity. Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
That's bro now, right?
Nah, yeah, Cappy been a valid dude with me personally for a long time, man. For a long time. So you know what I mean. I wanted to tap in with him if I could have before I got out of here.
He there.
But
he said he
yeah,
got the
man,
baby.
that
He said he got the baby, so they would have to swap. What would have to happen?
yeah, somebody got to handle business.
Yeah. Let me get Miss Fitted up here. So Miss Fitted, you got unmute yourself.
Yeah. You did. You
Come on, girl. She trying to unmute us.
My bad.
You ready for tomorrow?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Let's do it. Let me get you up. You ready?
What's tomorrow?
You about to start a panic.
Tomorrow, I'm dropping a 5-pack at Pro Image Colorado online.
Right.
Oh, that's fire.
Perfect.
That's fire. I love that side pass. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Clink is going crazy.
Flat Batty, I see you.
This one of my
Yeah, that
favorites.
shop is crazy.
Yeah, we definitely going live.
Then we got the one DJ's not gonna get.
Oh man,
That house.
Is that a Kelly Green UV I see?
That good green.
Oh, and it's pinned up. Oh man, that hat is hard.
Speaking of
and
good
Harry
green,
Potter. That's why.
right back.
Yeah,
That hat is hard.
That house slithering.
Mhm.
Oh man, that green UV, man. Oh, I love me a green UV.
Both kicks.
This is like, I know it's not like I don't know, it's a grail to me, but I know it's not like your typical like, oh wow, oh my god, you know, but this is my favorite if I'm being honest.
That's the one.
Yeah, I like that one.
I need it.
That's a good
Yeah.
raise.
Morty.
That's a good raise. That's a good raise.
Yep.
Hooks are like what got me
They come
to
with
like,
those pins?
no,
Oh my god, I want those pins. I would
I
want
want to
those
see
pins so
like,
bad.
everybody get their best like Rick and Morty pins on their hat. I'm excited for that.
Oh, I got quite
That
a
hat
few.
is fire.
And the black.
Great.
That hat is fire.
And then we got the Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting
Oh,
that.
that's nice.
Them
What color
ducking
UV?
Twinkling.
That's coming home.
Oh, that's nice. That red UV is fire. Yeah, that's a goodie right there. Oh, that's a goodie right there.
Yeah.
I thought of like 12 pins for that hat already.
Right.
This got to be my second favorite one out the pack.
That is my second too.
That ain't
I agree with
Oh,
that.
good.
I was going
You gotta have a good Vegas gold.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good Vegas gold.
The blue brim like that? Ugh.
Yeah,
That blue is busting. Oh my god. And the green UV again. Yes, sir. Let's go. That's the one.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so
That's
thanks for letting me
hilarious.
show those. I
Yeah.
know, I know you. It's
Nah,
all
those are
so
tough.
you wanted me to come up here, but
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on your head. You know people need that, right?
Man.
Right, you know people after that. He was
Panic.
Yeah, panic on your head though. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
yeah, that is.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be
I was looking at that hat on your head. Yeah, I was looking at that.
That's
yeah,
gonna be
that
powerful.
Houston on the head, people going crazy for that.
this one's
Yeah.
coming later. So this will be next Saturday. Okay, so we got the Houston.
That's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Nah,
This
that
is
hat is crazy.
The Beyonce. I have the poster. You know the Dangerously in Love album? It's like hooked to that.
It's like
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
then
We got talking about my
it's
hat.
just a little 2-pack. So I have the other one too.
yeah, that Memphis
Ugh.
Records. I'm using that.
Man.
Nah, I think that. Oh wow, look that. Nah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I already know which ones I'm getting.
Memphis.
It's like
That's crazy.
And the key.
Ice
it's
chips.
like-
I don't know what we gonna do, y'all.
They be
That's
telling
crazy. You got, decisions must be made.
Bro, I told Pat, man,
Food or hats?
I'm about to go
Food
with
or
Pat House.
hats?
I'm about to go with Pat House. Me and Pat about to get into a fist fight. Man, he keep taking all my money, bro. I've been trying to do stuff, and then that house over there keep dropping stuff, taking all our money.
Right.
I feel you on that. We gotta buy all of them for Pat
Yo,
too.
listen, man.
Shout out to
Nah, listen,
Miss
man.
Diddy for wearing
Keep
my
going.
hat.
Don't stop,
I
man.
let him
Don't
hard
stop.
tonight.
Keep going.
Facts.
He said his hat budget is locked up for the next 2 weekends.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, but we fit it, man. I ain't gonna, you know how we feel.
But yo, I just want to take a second. I just want to take a second to say thank you again because I got a boogie. I got to go tend to something.
All right, brother.
Listen,
Thank
the
you.
love,
Appreciate you for coming.
eternal. Like you guys, I can't even tell you what this meant. Just not even just the initial reach out and the initial love. Like man, that made my day, man. You know, so I appreciate you guys so much. This was so much fun. I hope to be able to support and tap in as much as possible whenever I can, and I'm all the way in.
All right.
Well,
Bet.
all right, we got you, brother. Well, you take care.
Got
Tap
you,
in
brother.
anytime. You
Yeah.
watch it if you want to. If you want a link, let me know. We'll send you a link to come up. But you can always tap in, chill in the chat or whatever. We here.
Yo, listen, man, you're gonna get tired of me.
Hey,
You're gonna get tired of me.
we don't get tired
I'm
of
gonna
family.
harass you.
We don't get tired of family, bro. Trust me, we never get tired of family, bro.
But yo, I also want you to wear those pins in good health. You hear me? I wish you nothing but love, health, and prosperity, more life. You heard? Oh, everybody here.
Take care,
I'm gonna
bro.
holler at you guys.
Bro.
Take care, bro.
Okay? Appreciate you.
Easy.
Like, that's our guy, chat. You know,
Right.
on Instagram. I showed you the website. Hey, the
Yeah,
pins
I
is
love
like
it.
that. The pins is like that. So
Yeah, on pins.
He said he home. Yeah.
tap a lot
He
of
gonna
those,
be.
man.
He gonna be back.
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah. But shout out to him for coming through. I appreciate him for doing
Yeah.
that.
Solid.
Miss Fit, look, girl. I'm going live for this drop tomorrow, and I'm just trying to figure out.
My bank account going live.
Yeah,
Man.
am I allowed to
Say it
My-
again. Say it again for the people in the back, cause
I don't know what
My
you-
bank account.
Why are you doing this to us?
Like why? Like
You know, like why are you doing this to us, lady?
You know, I have to buy one of every single hat for Pat. So what's that, like 7 hats I gotta buy now?
I wouldn't make. You know what I would tell her? This is what you should do. You should tell her. You should tell. This is what you should tell her. You say, no. Why don't you get good and make your own hats? Tell them that. Say, get good, get like me, and make your own hats. That's what you tell them. Now, don't tell him I said that.
No, I owe him some hats. You know.
Hey, Pat, you hear me picking at you, brother? No, man, but I'm excited for it. It's gonna be
I
a good
definitely
drop
need
tomorrow.
that Houston man, like in a major way. I pray.
That's next week, all right? Or
I
2
pray.
weeks out. Houston is a week or 2 weeks out, right?
Bro,
This-
I am slapping somebody's mama, grandmama, and great grandmama for that Houston hat. I'm telling
I
you right
hope you
now.
get this one. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Wait a minute, is
Like-
it next week?
He's saying that's something cool.
The Houston is next week, or
I think it's the week after.
Yeah,
week.
next Saturday.
Right, cool.
yeah, that's
Next
not
Saturday.
Or wait. The 17th. Wait, no. Oh my God. It's the 16th. Is that a Sunday?
It's a Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
that's Sunday.
Yeah.
It's next Sunday. I can't believe I forgot the date.
Yep, it's next Sunday. Yep,
Next
it's
Sunday,
15th
yep.
of Saturday. So you're right.
Ooh,
So-
man.
So we're doing live cop tomorrow, and then we also doing live cop on Sunday the 16th. And we're doing a live cop on Sunday. That's not even what's the people capping over?
Tapping over. Yeah.
So, okay, I see.
Let's go.
Or Sunday service.
Right. Is
What's
that
up,
DMV?
Tish?
Is it DMV, right? What's up, Houston, right?
What's up, Tish?
Right, Miss Fitted? DMP Fitteds in them? And out there.
Pat said anybody selling food.
Yeah, I
stamps.
know. He's so crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, we
I need all the extra.
definitely on. We definitely on. Shout out to Crime coming through and Miss Fitted. I'm glad that you came through. I knew you was because we got to get ready for tomorrow. Let me ask you a question. Anything specific you want me to do for tomorrow, or just do business as usual?
No, nothing special. I just appreciate you guys, even doing the live cop. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
We definitely,
Um,
we definitely do it. I should probably make us. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Wizard says Sunday service at the Tabernacle.
Oh, Sunday. As we Sunday service. No, we don't.
Tabernacle.
At the Tabernacle. Really?
That's
Really?
tabernacle.
At the Tabernacle music. Really?
Tabernacle.
I can't.
Take me to
I guess one of my
the king.
pastors again.
Oh, look.
What that say? She want to know if you would wear the glizzy. If you want me to, I would do it if you asked me to. I think don't he got another one too? A banana?
Banana.
I'm never against the glizzy.
Okay. I would wear the entire.
My goodness.
If you want me to, I'm not bringing a fan down here, but
You gonna be
air
sweating.
fan. But if you want, I would do that for you.
I'll take the banana too.
You put that on, you get high.
Yeah, you get hot in that thing. I'll put it if you want me to, or if you decide during the live, I will put it on. I'm gonna bring it downstairs just to have it on the ready, just for you, just for you tomorrow. It's on.
Oh Lord.
Hilarious.
It's on. Look at Pat starting stuff. But yeah, I
Boy,
did
gonna
that.
be a Portello dog.
So I definitely got to get the loot fitted tomorrow, but I'm torn because it's like you dropping all these hats and I want them all. It's like, eat or buy all these hats.
Man, who needs
Who
food?
needs to eat?
You know what I'm saying?
Who needs
We
food?
gonna have to go to the food bank tomorrow.
Who need food? That's
We gotta go to the food bank. You know, what
food
I'm
is
saying?
overrated.
Yo,
No.
it's her fault.
Eating them ice chips.
No, I'm excited for you, man. Congratulations again on. I mean,
Big
got
congrats.
another pack coming, but absolutely congratulations. It's just beautiful to see. It's wonderful to see you, you know, getting that limelight, getting that shine, you know, notoriety and everything like that. I think it's well past. Everyone here in the chat and on the panel is going to obviously say that it's well overdue. Way overdue. You know what I'm saying? So, and we all know this is just tip of the iceberg. You got so much more to come because like you're doing this just about every day anyway. You know, I'm pretty sure while you're working at your at your favorite job that you're probably designing on the side. You know, I would be. You know what I'm saying? That's just saying. No, but I'm excited to see all the rest of the art that you're gonna put out as well. Because to me, you know, it's always art.
Yeah, this is art.
So I can't wait to see it, and I'm definitely gonna have some in this house for sure.
I appreciate that. I'm like, I can't believe it. You know, like I just started making mock-ups for fun in the Hat God, and it turned into actual hats. I can't believe it's actually here. You know,
People wearing your art on their head.
Right.
Yeah, and stay tuned too because we're Soul Gang. We're still in the Hat God this time. Yeah. And we submit our designs tonight by midnight, so I actually need to do that like right now. But yeah, we have our team's really good, you guys. Make sure you go to Flea, Killer Kev, Big Kid, go show some love on their mock-ups in the Hat God.
Right. You know, make sure you will get the message. Again, go make sure you put your vote in, and I'll be going on my burner accounts and voting. So, you know, I'm not saying that
on the Kevin Durant account.
I'm not forcing people to do that. I'm just saying that you could.
I do.
I mean, it is what it is. I definitely do burner accounts and vote. You know what I'm saying? And they're not burner accounts. This is my personal accounts that I don't use at all. My personal IGs that I probably haven't posted on there in 3-4 years. But I use those and I go and vote as well when I for the Soul Gang all the time. So yeah, man. Let me ask you, Misfitted, how coming from your love of hats, tapping in when you first start seeing how the mock-up procedure goes and looking at the pins, when you started really getting deep into the culture, how did you feel once you saw that you and Pat got to the level like, wow, we're actually producing, we actually have that name for ourselves individually? Somebody's coming through, but how do you feel about that?
I thought it was crazy. Like, as soon as what's up?
Yo,
as soon as his hat started dropping, I couldn't believe like how good they turned out, And then I knew as soon as I saw him, I was like, okay.
So you
log out and come back in.
Yeah, log out, come back in, Ben.
Yeah, muted.
Yeah, he's muted for some. His mic's not hooked up to his device. Yeah, so like I said, because coming out of that house, man, when I sit back and I sit back and I look at the journey, or the journey that I know of, because I don't know everything, right? I look at the journey that I know of, and I just look at it and I say, I'm excited for things to come, but I'm also so happy to see that hard work pay off. Just like anybody else, when you see your hard work pay off, like that person wants to make it to the league, or the NBA or whatever, they want to make it to the league. They do all that hard work and practice, and they finally make it there. I feel like that's kind of like you guys' journey,
Yeah.
And it's just cool to sit back and watch that. It's like when we see y'all, you guys have the hats and everything and all those releases. We sit back from our sides, our perspective, and watch that. It's like watching the draft, you know what I'm saying? And then after you got those hats out, and we look at the panic, everything. It's like watching you win the big game.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's so dope to watch. It's so dope, man, and it's cool. Like, and it's both. Like I said, it's both of you guys individually. We're not even get on how the household is in general. That's ridiculous. But as individual artists, which you should be known as the individual artist, I just think it's phenomenal. Because let's just be honest, you hold your own weight. It's not, you and Pat are a couple. You're an item. You're a collaborative monster. But individually, you hold your own weight.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's dope. I think it's dope.
I think it's like better for us too, like living in the same house and like spending all the time together because we like share a lot of the same opinions. We're always talking about the things that like we'll see a hat and be like, oh my God, did you see that? And he'll be like, yeah, I saw that. Like, I like this about it. And I'm like, oh my God, me too. So then like that gets like constant ideas going back and forth, like, you know. So
Yeah.
I think that helps a lot.
And one thing I'm gonna tell you too, coming from experience with having a hobby and a love and a passion that I share with my wife, keep that competitive drive with each other, because not to the point where y'all are arguing, but more so to where y'all are helping build each other up, right? Because me and my wife, we bowl together. We're both competitive in bowling, but we push each other. We push each other to be great, and we bring the greatness out in each other by keeping that competitive nature. So not in a sense where you're arguing and you're trying to fight out with it, but more so you see what Pat puts out, you're trying to go up there and get to the next level to be on top of him, so y'all keep building each other up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Misfitted. What's up, Bean? Here?
What's going on? I can actually hear you guys now. It's awesome.
There you go.
There he is. What's going on, brother? Just first of all, welcome to the show. I was happy to see you.
Thank you.
I asked you at the thing, and Swag asked. You said you will come.
Hey,
You
Ben,
I told you I would.
Ben,
No, hey, I got to go the old radio, call in. First time, long time, baby.
Yeah, I might see you back out in Chicago when y'all go back out that way. I know you're going back out this year.
Actually, what's funny is I'm going to be there like back-to-back weekends, one for work and then one for fun. So
okay,
I'll keep everybody in like suspicion as far as like when that time frame is going to be. But if you're a wrestling fan, you might know the time frame.
Oh God.
Oh, here you go.
God. Okay. Well, there it is. I even put on one of my hat club hats today.
There you go.
I love it.
Yeah. Put on one of my hat club
Yeah,
hats.
I got Goose's Rushmore for the to go with the Gary Payton jersey today.
Yeah, Gary Payton
Always
jersey.
got a jersey on, boy.
You got the jersey.
You see what I got on? Taste bud.
I love it. I love it.
You see him.
Yep. Got the Seattle. It's good Seattle.
How do you? Let me ask you a question, Ben. Everybody here knows who you are, and like I said, we thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
Let me ask you a question. What is it? And you said this, but I'll just do this for the chat. What is it about jerseys? Like, I know you probably got 1 million, right?
I'm pushing over 700 right now. Yeah.
Do you ever wear a T-shirt? Is it always a jersey every day?
Yeah. So if I'm ever working, I got to wear the shirt underneath. That's just company policy. So.
Yeah.
I'm kind of off the clock right now, even though we're setting up for the event tomorrow here in Seattle. So that's why I'm definitely like suns out, guns out right now.
So, I appreciate it. So how do you, from a hat club perspective, just going from hats and the drops and everything like that, how do you feel, or what is your report card on attending the SneakerCon events, jumping into that arena, and it's for company promo and things like that?
Honestly, it's been fun. Like the interesting thing is like when I do like the interviews and stuff, like kind of off to the side when I talk about shoes, there have been people in the comments afterward that have been saying like, damn, Ben looks like super uncomfortable talking about shoes. And it's like, I'm not. I've just been awake for like 72 hours straight. And if I seem kind of like weird, it's just like, I'm just tired. That's it. But I used to work in the shoe industry, more from like a retail aspect, but I worked for Nike for 6 months. Working with like their design team and stuff back when I used to live in Oregon. So shoes have always been kind of a fascination for me. I'm not like hardcore into it. Like I couldn't pick out, really hype styles and stuff like that, but it's still a subject that interests me. And so I'm always kind of willing to learn. And, much in the same sense what you were talking about with my jerseys, like I'm an expert level on that. Whereas everybody else in this group I know is an expert on shoes. And so I like to be able to be educated from everybody else just so I can absorb a little bit more information on that. So doing the SneakerCon stuff, just because the hat and the shoe world definitely combine each other, it's been a blast.
Yeah. So I can honestly say, man, kind of looking from the outside looking in and experiencing SneakerCon and y'all having the booth out there at SneakerCon Chicago, I have now noticed, and DJ can attest to this too, I have now noticed a lot of sneaker YouTubers now wearing fitteds. Not only fitteds now they're shouting out, oh, I got this from Hat Club. Hat Club was at SneakerCon. And so, you know, I think y'all's presence being there is something different, right? Because you're always going to have tons and plethora of shoes. But, you know, having like the vintage jerseys, the vintage shirts, and then now you throw in a whole hat store has a pop-up shop there and doing shock drops and other different things, you know, brings a whole different element to the whole community. So I
absolutely
attest to
Ooh, I drop, you know.
That's the you know what hat. If you know, you know.
Exactly.
Change this. So yeah, like I said, man, it was you know, I just wanted to check on that. Now, in relation to sneakers, do you have a Grail sneaker that's out there that you don't have yet?
100%, and it's actually a sneaker I'm supposed to have. So it was the Jordan 3 Pit Crews back from 2013. The all white ones, like the little bit of pine green, and I think there was a little bit of elephant print on it, but I can't remember for sure. And the reason why I'm supposed to have it is the only way you could get it was you had to be a student at University of Oregon. You had to be in the pit crew for every game that year, which I was, both two strikes right there. And then the third one was you had to be there the certain day when they were doing like the signups and the giveaway, or, you know, or at least access to it. And I checked all three of those boxes off, and yet I never had access to it. So flash forward to about 2020, and there was a shop in Alameda, because I live in Oakland. So Alameda is about 5 miles away from where Oakland is. And I wear a size 15 shoe, which incredibly hard to find anything in that size. But this particular shop, I want to say, I'm trying to remember what it's called. I'm spaced on the name right now, but they had a size 15 in the Jordan 3 Pit Crews. And they were slightly used, like a little bit of scuffs, whatever. And the guy was selling for like $2,300, which is like, at the time, it's like, okay, that's actually kind of reasonable, even for the condition that they're in. But over time, the guy kept lowering it like $100 here, $100 here, $100 here, $100 here. He got down to like $1,500. And when I finally decided to, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna pull the trigger, I go back on his website and it was sold.
Oh, that happens, man. That's tough.
The only other pair that I've seen is an actual game-worn pair from E.J. Singler, who played at Oregon, and it's going for $8,000. So it's like,
Jesus Christ. You got that, man. You got that. You got that.
Yeah, it's in my sock. You know.
Let me ask you a question about the no-hole or soul-hole exclusive hats, right? There's those specific stores. Do you get a chance to touch those often? Like, if you want it, can you say, put me one of those to the side, or do you, or not?
I probably could. Most of the time, if I'm physically at the store, because I'll travel back to New York like maybe, once every other month or so. Like the next time I'm going is actually in like 2 weeks, which is kind of crazy because I feel like I was just there. So if they have them there, I'll have access to them because I can easily just like bring myself up, whatever. But every now and then, so like the pinkies that dropped the previous weekend that Brim had put together, I didn't have access to those. Just because all the physical inventory got sent there. And so it's a little bit more difficult to like send it back to the warehouse, just like one piece for me to buy it and then send it to me. So there's just like so much more paperwork and money being like changed hands just because of shipping fees and stuff, where it's just like, you know what, if I miss on it, I miss on it. But I was like super fortunate to get this one as well as Dave's purple, dark teal, and metallic silver one. But the way I set that one up was I paid for it over the phone, and then I made my own shipping label because I go through Pirate Ship, emailed it to the store, so then all they had to do was just box it off and drop it off at the post office, and then bam, got it.
You got it. Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
So with Hat Club being as big as it is, I know we've seen a lot of different art come out of Hat Club over the years, right? We've seen a lot of different art come out of there. Do you guys have a catalog that can even, like, do you guys have a catalog, or can you get close to some of the different
kind of like a lookbook, like of old collections and stuff we've done, where you can kind of see like everything we put together?
No, I'm trying to see, like, can anybody get? Do you guys have access to the same type of things, or push the limits or push the barriers like John Jay? Because Hat Club in my fitted, and it's if you're just looking at a New York thing, but in general, like a my fitted and Hat Club, those are two. I mean, those are up there. So it's like we see stuff coming from Hat Club, then we see stuff coming from John Jay, and it's like, where are you guys? Like, you guys are always bouncing off one another. Are the catalogs similar? One of y'all have access to more or not? Like, because it's just like, and one is like, boo, 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 boo. I'm like, they always fighting.
I'll kind of reveal like the crazy man behind the cape, back in Oz, kind of a story on that one. So John Jay at My Fitteds and then Justin in NoHo are actually like really good friends. So they'll bounce ideas off of one another, respectfully. Like My Fitteds is one of those shops where it's just like, hey, both New Yorkers, New Jersey, whatever. But they have the level of respect, and so they'll bounce ideas off one another as far as like the concept, or at least like whatever the storyline is and stuff. And they'll run like the same package basically, but they won't use generally the same team, same logo, same side patches and stuff, and of course not the same colors, which is great because the fact that there have been times where it's like Hat Club's dropped something, and then another company drops something like almost dead on similar. And so there's two ways of looking at that. And it's just like, one, they're looking, because everybody has a New Era account, so you can see what other companies are putting together. So there's one case where it's like some companies are basically just pulling all the stuff that we've done and they'll just redo it, or they'll kind of have an understanding as far as like what the storyline is, and then they'll basically recreate their own version. In a lot of cases, the same team, same colorways, etc. Whether they do it intentionally or not, it's just like it seems like they are, but without a smoking gun in the room, it's kind of hard to like throw accusations at somebody.
You guys are crazy, bro.
But I've seen it happen.
So we got a question in the chat. Cappy Gilmore 314 said, when is St. Louis getting a pop up?
Yeah, when is St. Louis gonna get a pop up? What's up? I need that.
I'm gonna put in a good word for you guys on that one, because personally, I've done the Kansas City barbecue route, I've done the Texas barbecue route, I've done the Tennessee barbecue route. I have not had enough time to do the St. Louis barbecue run. So
come on, brother.
Everybody wins on that one. I get food in my belly, everybody gets hat. So I'm definitely putting my foot down on that one.
Hopefully you come, we go over to Busch Stadium, brother. I know you like to go.
That'd be cool.
So we can go over to the game.
Yeah, I've only been to Busch Stadium one time, and that was back in 2012. Ricky Weeks was playing for the Brewers and hit 2 home runs that day, and everybody was pretty pissed off at that.
Why you doing that?
Let me tell you something. When it comes to statistics and baseball, like Ben, let me tell you, Ben will sit there and go at it with somebody on Twitter when they sit there and try to talk about his team or talk about something, but it's like he's like an encyclopedia, boy. Like he'll just come out with the statistics. And he's like, bro, where did he get that from so fast? Like, how did he get that so fast?
Man, so when I went to college, I went specifically to be sports broadcasting, sports journalism, and stuff like that. And so as a kid, just reading the back of baseball cards, looking through almanacs and stuff, and just memorizing all this stuff. And something about me that a lot of people don't know is, before I got on with Hat Club, and when I was living in Florida for a short period of time while my now wife was finishing up medical school, we almost moved to Connecticut because I was actually in the running for a job in the stats and research department for ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
I went through 3 rounds of interviews, and I look back on the last interview I did because they were like asking me questions about who I thought was potentially going to win the Heisman, because we're like it was summertime, so going into the college season.
Right.
And at the time, college football wasn't really like my strong suit, so I think I said Jadeveon Clowney, DeAnthony Thomas at Oregon, and then I just kind of stopped. Like I couldn't think of anybody else like college-wise who it's like, Yeah, they're totally in the running for it, and so it's just like that's kind of when I noticed they stopped calling me. So sorry to every college athlete who played football in 2013.
Well,
bad.
ESPN might call you now. They don't have to. They
That'd be
freed up
nice.
some salary.
Right.
They freed up some
they
salary.
Well, yeah, everybody
I'll
be
do it on the side. I love running through numbers and stuff like that, so I have no problem with
everybody can be volunteers at this point. Like,
that. Yeah, exactly.
They cut
Walk on.
salary.
So let me
But it was
ask.
kind of funny because they were charging like $10 an hour for that gig, and it's just like, damn, is that even worth it?
So let me ask you this: with as big as Hat Club is, I know we have satellite stores. Is it safe to say the bread and butter is the online shop? Or no?
It kind of is. I know we've been talking about opening up like new stores, but that's kind of why we started doing this pop-up things, because it's like we need to test the market physically to see like, okay, is there a presence to do it again? And like us being in Seattle right now is great, because we used to have in store in Seattle, just south of here in Tukwila. It was good. We opened it in 2015. We closed it in 2020 just because of COVID. So for me, I like having it because like, having a store in like very specific regional spots around the country, I think is more ideal. So, Seattle takes care of like, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, if somebody wants to drive over from Montana, that's kind of crazy,
Right.
but you can make it. Chicago is ideal because there's a lot of areas around there. Atlanta's a good spot because you get that Florida, Georgia line. Houston, Houston is just kind of like ideal because we've done 3 pop-ups there and we blew up every single time. So that's the next one I'm kind of hoping we do. And then what was the other one that I was thinking? Like another one kind of east, but like between New York and like Tennessee, basically. Like if it was like Washington D.C. or something like that, or a little bit more westward.
DC, yeah.
Because then it's like, we got like all the regions kind of covered there.
Yeah.
No offense to Alaska and Hawaii. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, St. Louis is in the middle of the map,
I mean,
I
right.
agree
St.
with
Louis,
that.
Chicago, you know what I'm saying?
We right there. We right there.
So,
We'll
so
put
Ben,
it like halfway in between. How about that?
Yeah, that,
We'll put it in Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana. Where's Gary, Indiana?
Chicago.
right. That's right. Pretty much Chicago.
It ain't nothing but Chicago. That's all that is.
Right.
So Ben, so you stated you're in Seattle right now.
We are,
y'all have a pop-up. Do you have something that you could show right now that y'all have possibly that's
I got a few things to
pop-up?
show off, actually.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Let me get you on the big
So,
screen.
I even got a little surprise for everybody on top of this
Hey,
too, because there were a couple people complaining in the comments about we didn't have something specific, and so we got a little bit of surprise. So I'll show you guys here in a sec.
Okay.
I'm going to start with this one. So this is the Turn Ahead the Clock logo with the 25th anniversary patch. Black crown, white upper visor, dark teal underbill. We basically dropped the same styling a couple years ago as the Emerald Bay collection. So this is kind of an updated version with a different logo and side patch set. So this one's definitely coming home.
Tilted comments too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Number 2 is kind of like a periwinkle blue with a little bit of
I like
like
that.
goldenrod around the logo, and then the interior is kind of more of a fuchsia colorway. And then kind of like the cowboy khaki as far as the upper visor.
That's real nice.
Oh, look at that side
40th
patch.
anniversary for the side patch. I'll be honest, I don't know what like the connecting point on this one is, but I love the colorway on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the Great Outdoors. Is it a Great Outdoors pack or something like that?
I was gonna say it's
Looks like
borderline on the Great
It
Outdoors.
looks like it.
Next up is going out to all the coffee drinkers out there. So light khaki for the upper visor, dark green light khaki for the crown, dark green for the upper visor, primary Seattle Mariners logo on the front with the 25th anniversary patch on the side, cool gray underbill, and then of course the flat stitch Batterman logo in the back. This is another one that's coming home. So
That's the
Yeah.
one right there.
Dang.
I've seen that one.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's
I'll
it.
say the
I'll say
letter
that
S
one
on this
probably.
one is basically like the big clue, if you could think of anything, especially based on this colorway where it like kind of
my
syncs up with it. But anything Block S has to come home in my collection, so definitely scooping this up, and especially with the 30th anniversary side patch.
That's hot.
That's
And then
the
cool
one.
gray on the underbill.
Yeah, that's hot. Gray. Okay,
That's-
good. Yeah, that's hot right there.
That's the issue.
I've had a lot of people guessing about why we did the colorway and stuff on this one. So as I got to get a little bit closer. So primary colors, so red, blue, and yellow, and of course the green on the compass points there. But this is the spring training logo, M logo for the front, and it's got the 2023 All-Star Game patch, which of course is happening this upcoming week. If you know about the history of the ownership of the Seattle Mariners, it should come to mind as far as what's going on here.
What's going on? Yep.
And then, yeah, cool gray for the underbill there. So for all you
Great.
video game fans out there, this is the one.
Great.
Another Block S. So this one is a
Mm.
little bit darker of a royal for the crown and upper visor with crimson red on the interior and a black outline on the box logo for the S. 35th anniversary for the side patch there. Cool gray and, of course, flat stitch Batterman logo on the back. This one's been getting a lot of questions because whether or not the lettering on the front of this one for the script is infrared or glow in the dark. I still need to test this out, so I'm hoping to have a firm answer on that before we open up tomorrow. But 20th anniversary for the side patch.
That side patch.
Like in my hand, it kind of looks like it is, but it also looks white at the same time. So I'm kind of on a weird realm with this one. But yeah, purple and black two-tone. Flat stitch Batterman logo with the purple, pink, and the pearlescent. And then cool gray for the underbill and the black sweatband. And then last but not least, for any of you Ken Griffey Jr. fans out there, this is the one we're kind of getting the most questions about.
It's got
This is the surprise. So primary logo, pine green crown, black upper visor, and of course the 2001 All-Star Game patch on the side.
yeah.
Ken Griffey Jr. of course participated in the home run derby that year, so we had to do something for the kid.
There you go.
Yeah, I want that one.
Well,
Peace.
Then I mean, Drew, go
looks
ahead.
like we definitely gonna be eating ice chips.
I got one more thing for you. Give me 1 second.
What'd you say?
He's going to get more. He's going to get one more.
Man, what you say? Paper?
You know, eating paper.
No.
Some people
Because
that-
every drop we've
Burp.
done, we've had shirts, and so
Hat Club.
There you go.
Okay.
and there's the back, the collab with Throwbacks Northwest right
I like
there.
the tees with the
I'm with it.
back.
They had. Wait a minute. Did you have the shirts at SneakerCon Chicago? I don't remember seeing them.
Yeah, it was that Detroit.
Yeah, we had them.
And, Chicago.
They did. Okay.
Yeah, because we had the black with like the pinwheels from Guaranteed Rate Field and everything like that. They went pretty fast.
Yeah, they
And then we also had like the cream colored, just the basic Hat Club one too.
the
So
ones at Detroit went fast too.
yes,
Exactly.
I stupidly forgot to buy one before they sold out my size. So
Oh wow.
Somebody asked.
I mean, for me, it's like I take more priority in other people, getting what they want over myself, and so it's just like
Right.
I ain't mad about it. I want everybody else to eat before I do.
Can you see the comments when I click on them when they come up on the screen?
Yeah, actually, I did. Hold on 1 sec. How much are we selling the shirt for? 50.
Okay.
$50. If y'all got questions while he's here, type them out and I'll get them up here. Because he
Bring it on.
takes a lot of time because he
Hey,
got to
pull up, Kev.
Y'all better
Kev got a question for Ben.
we say this one.
I still want this 96.
Yeah.
Oh, the 96 Bubble Detroit tee? I got a feeling that because we had so many people that were still in demand for those, because we could just reprint more and then everybody who basically signed up at each event, we can hit you guys up and do a direct hey, if you still want this, you can purchase it here. So I think after we cycle through all of our stops for SneakerCon, by the end of the year we'll start doing that.
Well, put them online, put a page of them up on the Hat Club site and just go buy them from there.
Exactly.
We can do that because
Because that'll work out for me too, since I still need to buy all the shirts from all the spots anyway.
Question here. You got a question?
Is it one per style tomorrow?
No, I don't. We haven't set a limit. How much? Are we putting a limit on the hats tomorrow?
Look what he put his name.
Everybody looked at me like I was crazy for asking that question. So the answer is no. Buy as many as you want.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah,
As many as you want.
Chicago either. Hat Club. I mean, not Hat Club. I said Hat Club.
As many as you
Yeah,
want.
exactly.
Yeah, SneakerCon. Yeah.
And I didn't get to roll my second dice the other day. I was so busy, I forgot to come back and roll my dice in Chicago. I was like,
I was
dang
gonna
it.
say, when we go back to Chicago, I'll bring them back. So if I see you there, I'll let you have a free roll on them.
All right.
So Ben, when we were talking in Chicago, and I told you that there's a couple of friends of mine that design hats and have designed hats for Pro Image Colorado and done some stuff.
Yes.
That guy right there at the bottom right there, that's Cappy Gilmore 314. He's the one that did the autism awareness pack. Remember the one we talked about, the autism awareness pack?
Yeah,
the awareness pack, I
Well
mean,
done,
but the autism hat was in it. He's the one that designed that.
Yeah.
Thanks,
No,
Swagoo,
look,
bro.
great. So
That's that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank
Well
you
done,
so
man.
much. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Dude, I never wear a jersey, and I never wear. I don't think white people should wear yellow UVs, but I did it for you, brother. Look how pasty I look, bro.
Dude, I'm the same way. This is why I usually never wear yellow and I never wear red because it's like
Yeah, you can't, bro.
I rarely wear a Lakers jersey.
Uh-huh.
And if I do, I take it off immediately before I go outside. I'll get my photo and it's like, yeah, I'm done.
That's enough.
He said, "Oh my gosh."
It would be awesome for you to have a pop up in St. Louis, bro. I think there's a bunch of St. Louis collectors. It's like it's flourishing now. There's a big community here, bro.
There is. We got a big
Absolutely.
community
No,
And it's
for me
like
personally,
untapped market for real. It's untapped market. There's only one Pro Image here, and they've only done a couple drops, and it's been with me. So it's like slowly building it with me and DJ, and then with the Pro Image. But if we had the Force of Hat Club, we could do something beautiful to the hat community, because that's what it's about, right? Is the awareness of hats for everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
just
Well, and especially the fact that like every collection we do generally has a St. Louis Cardinals in the mix. It's like it's kind of a win-win there for everybody. So
yeah.
I get most of them. I get most of them.
So Ben, I don't know if you want to talk about also too right quick. I know you pressed for time too. So y'all did have a couple of drops this week. What was it? The lemonade, the lemonade pack, and then the city
the
sleeps
lemonade on
just dropped
Thursday.
today, right?
Say that one more time.
The city sleeps. Then the city sleeps dropped today too.
So for anybody who doesn't know, and like why we came up with the name City Sleeps was that was a collection we dropped at the end of 2019 when like fitteds were kind of like really coming back into the fold, and they sold out incredibly well. So for anybody who missed out or slept on it, hence the City Sleeps name. So you guys get another shot at it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anything dropping tomorrow?
Although I'm kind of confused why we didn't have a Houston Astros because that would have been the first one to sell out. I mean, that's me saying that, and I suggested we do on that when I actually mentioned like, hey, we need to do this collection again. So don't blame me.
So let me tell you, I showed this earlier. This hat earlier.
America.
And let me tell you, I was in a meeting. I got caught up in a meeting when this dropped, and I missed it. But thankful to my little community in the Discord, a little size half popped back up on the website, and I was able to sneak up in there and tap in and grab this. But this is
why's it gotta be a little community, bro? Why's it gotta be a little community, bro?
This hat, man, I needed this hat. I was gonna go crazy if I didn't get this hat. When y'all showed this hat and the side patch and the details,
It's beautiful.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I have
I know I shouldn't say this because New Era being the parent and everything like that, but it's just like in comparison between that and their 4th of July hats they dropped at the MLB season this year, like they need to hit us up a little bit more often and maybe design some of these like holiday and special event hats. So.
Say that.
Hey, all of the America pack was fire. Like
every single one.
I'm gonna tell you my second favorite one. That's San Francisco Giants with that side patch.
Yes.
That's San Francisco.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
And the Oakland
crazy.
I was like,
one
yeah.
Still sizes left. I'm actually personally disappointed on that on account of being an A's fan. So
yeah, that Oakland was fire too, and the White Sox. The White Sox was good too.
Yeah.
I personally thought the White Sox one was the best.
Right.
I'm kind of surprised we didn't do a Los Angeles because I know that would have gone.
Oh, for sure.
The Houston one, you know, I have my slight Houston biases on account of the fact they're in the AL West, but it's a damn
Right.
good looking hat. So I'll give you guys.
Oh yeah, I
praise
know.
on that
Hey, speaking of that, y'all killed us today, like 10-1, by the way. So y'all killed us today.
We're coming
man.
back,
We're
baby.
We're hurting right now. We have like 5 or 6 players injured right now, and it sucks. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, now that's the lemonade pack. There were some good hats in there. That Yankees in there is good.
That
Good
Yankees
gray.
was
Good gray.
that Yankees was gas.
That's a good summer hats. Real good summer hats.
Yeah. Even the like the turf monsters, I know a lot of people were kind of like the color schemes and stuff are kind of interesting, and especially like the logo choices and stuff. But I actually bought a bunch of those. The Lake Elsinore Storm ones especially went. Just because of the eyes logo and the fact that they did glow in the dark, I know that was a good selling point for it. So,
right, it was different. I mean, it's different. I mean, different is always good, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you don't want to keep doing the same thing. So when I was like turf monsters, and I was like, oh, I get it. I know what you're talking about now. So you know, it was a good thing. Good hook.
we had to find a way to to say it, but yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
So
good hook.
we'll just say this: the collection was supposed to drop in April around the 20th. So.
Hey, Digit said, Ben, how can I get hired as a model for that club?
Oh, hell no.
Dude, I don't even know. Like when they used me as a model for even like my own hat campaign collection, whatever, like I couldn't believe they did that. It's just like, dude, can you guys get somebody who's like more attractive and will actually like, sell these hats based on physical looks? Like I ain't that guy.
Yeah. Dude, the photographers are great. They'll make anybody look amazing. They can make anybody look cool, a good photographer.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd be like, man, I want my shoes to get wet. Bobby out.
Right.
Wow.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I think in the City Sleep, DJ, if you go to the new arrivals, I think they got a Cardinals dropped in that pack, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did. It was the
It's a black one.
1944, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Hell yeah. It is the 44.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen the Lou fit. I was like, Lou fitted.
Yeah, I saw that
Blue
black
green.
Actually, I got a St. Louis Cardinal trivia question for if you know the answer to this.
Uh-oh.
Who is the last player in the National League, and he was a Cardinal, to get the Triple Crown?
I don't know. I ain't gonna even.
I don't either. I don't know stats that well.
I can ask Siri.
It was Joe Medwick.
I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, hell no, I wouldn't know either.
No, like
That's my favorite logo, no outline.
Or something like that, but it's just like, nah, Joe Medwick.
So
I think it was back in 1947, if I'm not mistaken.
So, we rock with Hat Club Heavy. I told you about that in Chicago. We rock with Hat Club Heavy, you guys don't. You know this now, but I don't know if everybody else in Hat Club knows that. A lot of times, for the drops that you guys do, the online releases, we do live cops on those. So we like to cover the live, the go live on the internet for purchase. I have a bunch of them. We have a bunch of them where we cover those drops and things like that, trying to cop them and
nice.
He's the only person on YouTube that actually does live hat cops.
Yeah.
Like, people do like sneaker drops and stuff like that, but no one's done. I will say that, bro. You're the first. No one will take that from you, DJ. You're the first person to ever do it, bro.
Yes, and I can validate that as well, because I mean, you and I talked about that in Chicago, and I think it was either earlier this year or the tail end of last year. It's like when I was watching one of your videos when you were doing that, and it's just like, realistically, it's like I haven't seen anybody else do it, and so I applaud you on taking that avenue and making it your own.
Showing your disappointment for missing out publicly. It's like, man,
the heartbreak.
Man, how did it sell out, man?
Good content, no matter what.
I mean, it got so bad. We were going live for the pins, because the pins would drop like an hour
early. Yeah,
We were live. Be like, oh, the pins about to drop in 5 minutes. Pins about to drop. Then we get ready to get pumped up about an hour later for the hat. So we were definitely ready, man.
You see it right? That's one of them right there. And that one was the Monaco pack right there.
Yeah,
that's the Monaco.
Dude, I bought 3 of those. I bought one in each colorway. The
that
Detroit one pack. Specifically because the coked out tiger was on it. But Personally, I think it's a
Hat
sleeper
Club hat
collection.
on my
And the
head
fact
right
that we have them for $30 is a smoking deal.
Yeah, you see,
Ben, I heard you got that logo banned from saying that, bro.
Mm-mm.
Is
Not
that
my
true?
fault.
They said it's banned for calling it a coked out tiger, and you started it.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
There I go right there.
Yeah, I know.
Right there.
So yeah,
What's up,
I was
Digit?
gonna say, I feel like the tripping balls
Yeah, my
tiger,
boy.
because I call it that, is gonna be next on the chopping block.
Yeah. Nobody will be hurt about that one though.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
exactly.
not,
It's a little too
let's not
weird for
talk
some
about
people.
let's not talk about what Austin, when you were gone on vacation, what Austin called that other tiger. I was like, I'm like, here go another logo that's about to be gone.
I saw the replay of that, and I was like, dude, what are you talking about?
I was like, wow. Like, I was like, wow, Austin. I got to get Austin on here too. Like, we got to get Austin in here. Because I got to pick his brain about a lot of stuff. Because I know he does a lot of designing and stuff too. I definitely got to get him on here.
Well, yeah, because Austin worked for like directly for New Era and ran their entire social media campaign for like 5 or 6 years, and so I was gonna say he's a smart dude when it comes to like anything.
Oh yeah,
like,
he's super smart.
Actually, and he worked for 47 brand, so like the entire gambit of the hat world, he's on top of.
Yeah, because I know when I showed him a couple of designs that that Cappy actually mocked up for me, and he was kind of like picking my brain on what like ideas and kind of giving me ideas and thoughts behind it. So I could tell like, yeah, he's really, really smart,
Yeah,
and creative.
Oh, thank you for mocking it up. Me? Oh no.
I mean, you too.
I appreciate the promotion. You've been promoting the hell out of me, Swagoo. Hey, look, it's been hard times this month. I'll mock up hats for 1 pack of ramen noodles. You just
Look, obviously you got to have a creative mindset. I mean, and you got to have a good thought process to have a whole pack that dropped at a store, right? Same thing for the man that just tapped in right now. The other guy right there, that's right under me. That guy right there, he's a New York native. He's dropped hats at different stores. He has a real good creative mindset, man. Like that's Digit, numerical 1 he goes by. So yeah,
Legendary Digit.
for one.
congratulations on that, Digit, for them allowing you to do that, bro.
Yeah, so he did. Digit, you want to tell him about the recent drop that y'all just had with Clark Street?
Yeah, NASCAR reached out to Clark Street Sports to do the hats for the first ever NASCAR street race that they hosted in Chicago last Saturday. And Rare and I both worked on the entire collection, actually. So it was 8 hats, including dad hats, chuckers, snapbacks, and fitteds.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and one of those is a new logo that I actually like drew up for NASCAR as well.
That's big. Congrats, bro.
Mama, we made it.
Mama.
I'm also glad you guys were able to get them like time wise, like in enough time, like right before the race happened. So well done there.
That was
they actually reached out to us in March, I believe, and then we got them airship. So I had to try to get them in as soon as possible.
Ben, they want to know if the dice will be at the throwbacks tomorrow. They keep asking.
No, they're not. They're actually still in Arizona because they're gonna be in the Bay Area next weekend for SneakerCon there. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, so no shooting craps, no dice.
I mean, I can go to the corner store and grab some dice. They always sell them.
Me in the back over there.
Clacking them.
But
Snake eyes, baby.
Yeah.
I almost got it when I rolled them dice, man. I was really trying to get me a free hat, bro.
I was close too. I got a 6, and then I forgot what I rolled after that.
You didn't roll it Sunday either, did you? We rolled for Saturday, right?
I didn't do it
We didn't roll Sunday. But Bean was on. Everybody was interviewing Ben that day. Saturday.
I love it.
He was trying to get an interview. I think we had that plate. He was out eating that plate down the way. We was at Hat Club booth, but he was down like a few booths down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He too. There he is. Tall stuff down there in that basketball jersey. That's him.
Ben was the first person. He was like, "Hey, you following me?"
Nah, we appreciate you for. It's cool that you. I mean, I know you get. You know, usually. I guess the marketing guys.
They're famous now.
I think it's cool that you I don't know if you're British, you know what I mean? It goes a long way. They got the right guys.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and for me, it's always like for all the years that I worked in the stores, it's just like I loved it because it's like I get to have the face-to-face interactions with everybody, and then because of COVID and everything that of my job kind of moved more to social media, at least being behind a camera or at least being behind a screen and stuff like that. So any chance I get to get out of my house and actually like talk to people again, and then we get to talk about hats all day. Fuck yeah, let's do this.
No, that's fire.
Yeah. If you ever feel like, and I know you got to go, it's not just you to make some decisions, but if you ever feel like we can do something.
Hey, Digit, hit the mute button. Who you got music in the background? It's kind of hard to hear. All right, yeah, go ahead.
If you ever get into a position where you feel like we can do something to help you on here on this platform or the Hat Club, I know y'all don't need our help, but we are open to it. Like I said, we can get 10 people up here. So if you want to do a promo, we can do that. If I know you have Instagram, but you're going to get 4 on there and you're going to get an hour. We don't
exactly. Well, that was like the whole reason why we moved to Twitch was because we could just do so much more with that platform.
Right.
But then again, like I've seen StreamYard and stuff like that. I enjoy it because I've done like sports related shows with a lot of the guys from Views from the Vault. Always have a good time doing that, and so it's just like at the end of the day, when it comes to technology, I'm pretty dumb when it comes to it, so any help I can get from anybody else is always cherished.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We here, like I said, it's typically it's us up here anyway when we do the live cops, and maybe like when we like a couple more people, but when we do the live cops, we're here from this side of the house, copping the hats, man. From y'all drop, you do a drop, we want it, we go live. And like I said, we're trying, because not everybody knows, right? As much as you have on Instagram and things like that, maybe even Twitter, some people just don't know where to get the hats. Like, there are a lot of people that aren't in the hat community. So we try to help bridge that gap, tell you where it's coming, what time it is. Here's what you need to do to get ready because the drop is about to happen. Like that's a lot of why we do the live cops, Of course, to buy them ourselves, right? but let's make sure we
totally.
Let them inform as well.
Yeah, and all I can say too is, man, like I know a lot of people on IG, but if you do have a Twitter, man, make sure y'all follow Hat Club on Twitter because there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, in Threads, because there's a lot of stuff that you miss out, like because people didn't know about the SneakerCon promo code, but it was on Twitter. But I know I came over here to our community and I was like, hey, look, y'all, Hat Club has a SneakerCon promo code, save you some money on your hats. And but a lot of people wouldn't because it was tapped in on Twitter, but not IG. But IG is mainly promo for the drops and stuff versus what could be possibly happen as far as discounts and stuff too. So
no, 100%. And I like that we've been doing that. And then more importantly, the fact that I get to be the one that writes all the thank you letters to everybody. So I get to call out everybody specifically by name and stuff like that. Dude, I love it. I mean, one, I just love writing. But then two, the fact that it's just like Hat Club, like trust me enough to use my own voice and really convey the emotion and, just how grateful we are to everybody in the hat community, like anywhere we go. It means a lot to me. So it's not fake if anybody thinks that, and especially like for anybody who's met me in person and the amount of time and dedication I will spend with everybody who wants it. Yeah, it's a big deal to me. So to be in this position just means the absolute world. And I never in my life thought like anybody would listen to me about anything.
No.
I've seen that, Neil.
So what happens? I just did. So what happens? One thing I don't know if you paid attention, if you caught it then, but what happens is on the show, one of the fun things we do because we all like hats, right? We got this thing called
like 3 of them.
It's called a hat swap. So if someone initiates a hat swap, that means somebody swapped their hat. Everybody else is supposed to go put on their hat. But that's what happened. You didn't see it.
It's like I got all these here, but they're not at my size, so I can't even. Tiny as hell.
So that's what we do. We somebody swap out.
That's already
Everybody go and swap out to another
Also, I
hat.
feel bad for anybody who's buying this one tomorrow in a 7 1/4. It's got my hat sweat in it, so maybe it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, with those, what are the chances that those make it online? Because I definitely want that King Griffey.
I think based on how much we brought, there's a decent chance. Because I mean, for what we had left over from like SneakerCon Chicago, there was like a decent amount of like size runs and a lot of stuff, and a lot of other people had hit us up with the same thing. I know in the case of the Chicago stuff, we're probably going to bring it back to when we do the next pop-up event for that, just so anybody who missed, who wasn't able to get to Schaumburg, at least we'll do something within like the city limits of Chicago this time. So for a lot of this stuff, yeah, anything that's left over at some point is going to go online. So
Yeah, that King Griffey gonna be hard to get. It's gonna be hard to get. I need that though. We need that. Let me ask you this: how do you?
yeah, I'm
deal
not
with-
gonna lie, this one's pretty tough. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So let me ask you this, because you be in the face most of the time, and I know when you go in and you're doing the next week's drop, you're showing everybody the hats. You ain't coming to comments. How do you? Because I know it's got to be an issue. How do you deal with it? How do you cope? Or how is it? What is your approach to the comments about? I couldn't get the hat because bots ate out everything.
I mean, the one thing I'll say first off, bots haven't been an issue for a bit, so thank God there. But like during that stretch when it was pretty prevalent, like it started out with like, okay, yeah, maybe there was like 5 or 6 bots, whatever. Because I would run through all the sales figures, and I'd go through every single order and like, okay, was there a bot? Because I can find these things and at least all these little breadcrumbs left over from any time somebody does. But when it got like really hot and heavy with a lot of people using bots, like it was frustrating for me because like, yeah, I see everybody's comment about it. And so for people to get like personally mad at me was kind of weird, because for anybody who doesn't know, for a lot of those drops where like we all know like bots like ate up the entire stash. At the end of my day, so this might be like 6, 7 o'clock at night, and I usually start at like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to spend the next 5 hours going through every single order, finding every bot order, putting a list together, and I'll send it to the office, and they'll go through and cancel everything before it gets shipped out. So, and the fact that I was doing this like weeks at a time, like I didn't have much time to sleep, and so it's just like, I sympathize with everybody in regard to that. And so like it's a big deal to me, because for anybody who wants a hat, and I'm not even saying just like a Hat Club hat, but in my case obviously it was a Hat Club hat, but anybody who wants a hat, they should have access to it, they should be able to hit it. And so the fact that there's other people, kind of gaming the system and stuff, like I can't stand for that. And so that's why I'll go to bat for everybody who needs it or everybody who wants it, so that way they get another crack at it. And, because they play by the rules, and I want to.
So shout outs to that, because I mean, for some people that don't know, that's how me and Ben's friendship actually became one. I became public enemy #1 on Twitter and Facebook for letting people know it was the Cool Fashions drop. The Astros got ate up quick, and it was some guy that went on a rampage and posted that he hit like 40-something hat.
that was crazy.
Oh no, yeah.
But look, the thing about it was, not only did he say it, but he screenshotted his whole thing.
Mhm.
The whole order number and stuff.
Whole order number screenshotted. So I reposted it on Twitter, and I tagged Ben in it. And then Ben wrote back and was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. We got something for that."
Dogs are barking on that one. So
they had my picture on like a wanted thing, like on Facebook, like everybody, like they went crazy, man.
Like you stole something from like a corner store or something like that, and it's like this guy isn't allowed to shop here, kind of like
Right.
Exactly. So yeah, but
Crazy.
it was a gift and a curse, because then like my IG followers started to go up. Like I started to get like popular, so I was like, hey man, sometimes you gotta be the bad guy to do, sometimes you gotta be.
I got a small backstory about that, actually, that a lot of people don't know. I was actually on vacation when all that was going on. So the fact that I spent 5 hours this was like midnight till like 3 or 4 in the morning because I couldn't sleep because it's like, well, nobody else is going to do it. I'm going to run through all these orders, and that's when I took care of it. So,
Shout out.
I'll
Appreciate
make the
that,
time.
man. Thank you.
Of course.
So, from a design perspective, what is hack from a hack club perspective, like, that you can speak to? Anyway, what do y'all have coming out next that you think is going to be the next trend?
They can't say that. You can't give their sauce out early.
Production. If it's already created, he can.
Somebody could expedite an order and get it quicker.
That's true. No, I'll be dead honest, and I'm not saying this because I'm like trying to cover the truth or anything like that. Anybody who knows me, I usually slip a lot of stuff out like accidentally, but our office has caught on to that over the last year, and so they will purposely not tell me anything until it gets closer to the drop date, and then I can spoil everything. So yeah, that's God's honest truth there.
Yeah. It's been plenty of live streams where Ben was like, well, if you caught the last live stream, you know what we're about to drop. You caught the last live stream.
Yeah,
and then at that point, I just have to hope that nobody in the office saw it because I'm getting a phone call like the next morning about it.
Like, why'd you say that? Like,
Exactly.
Like, oops.
Like, it's kind of a miracle I'm still working for this company based on like all the stuff I've let slip out over the years.
Wow.
All right.
Nah, man, you do a good job, man. You do a good job, especially with marketing and everything.
I appreciate that.
And you know, letting everybody know what I like the fact that how you kind of give people that whole like weeks like catalog, right? Like here's what's dropping Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So now you get, hey, you ain't got no excuse not to get your money prepared and get your mind right. You know what's
exactly.
coming. You know what's coming.
And that was always the reason why in the past I would let stuff slip out, because it's like there was a lot of stuff we were really quiet about as far as what we were dropping, but it's like if the information isn't being relayed and then all of a sudden we just kind of like start shock dropping stuff. That's not to say there isn't value in a shock drop, but it's like at the same time, if people have time to prepare, you know, put some extra money together, whatever, or at least, you know, make that decision. It's like, okay, next week these are dropping, I'm good. I can wait till next week and when there's something more, you know, in my wheelhouse that I can pick up. And so I love the fact that we're doing that more.
Yeah. Like, I mean, y'all are still doing shock drops because there was an Astro hat that dropped, I want to say this week, that they deemed it the little famous old man that likes to, you know, bet on teams. You know, we can't quote say that's what it's called, but that's what, But yeah, I mean, hey, I so happen to wake up, I'm on my way to work. It had been online like at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was just sitting there. But nobody knew that y'all had posted it that early. And then finally word caught on, and then it sold out at like 12, about noon, 1 o'clock, it sold out real quick. But the fact that y'all were just able to slide that in and just drop that early that morning, and it was just sitting on the website for anybody to grab it if they wanted.
And it also kind of goes to show, like in the discussion we just had a little bit ago about bots, the fact that they were still sitting there is kind of proof positive that it's just like bots haven't really been much of a factor on the website lately because we've been doing more surprise times as far as when the drops are happening. Yeah, we're announcing what day it's dropping, but hey, it could be any point in time in the day. So
yeah, like that Power Rangers Detroit.
So the hats that they seen you
I love that. I love Austin that he did that.
The hats they send you, are they all in your size span? The ones you do the reviews on?
No, they always send me 7 1/4, so I can't wear them.
Oh, you got to just go back to home office?
Yeah, I was gonna say the next day I'll pack them back up and send them back. So,
man, that's crazy. I don't. That's funny.
That's right.
That's funny right there. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
But
it'd be nice if they sent my size, but I don't know. I know it's not they're worried about me stealing them or anything like that, but it's just like it is kind of funny where it's like for the amount of people in the comments who like ask me like, "Oh, how's the fit?" Like I don't know, I can't tell. A size too small now.
Yeah.
Right? So you can put it. That's what I'm thinking about. That exact question. You can answer it right then and there. That'd be cool.
Or the fact that when you go live, everybody's trying to buy what's on your wall in the back. Everybody's always trying to buy your hats off the wall.
I gotta redo it. Like every time I think I have like time to like go back through and like rearrange everything, I don't. So I'm hoping when I come back from this trip, 'cause, I actually go directly to Vegas on Sunday from here because I'm going to catch a couple summer league games. So maybe when I get back on Wednesday, I'll have time after recap to actually like go back through and rearrange my wall.
Always on the move, man.
Top 5
Always.
baseball stadiums. Go. The top 5 baseball stadiums.
Fenway, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Safeco Field or T-Mobile here in Seattle. That's not necessarily my number 3, but it's in my top 5. Where else are we going? San Francisco, I hate to admit it, to Oracle Park. And then I know a lot of people are going to think I'm crazy for this one. Oakland Coliseum is always going to be in my top 5. And I know it's a dump. I know it's out of date, etc. But if you're going somewhere to watch baseball, it's a fantastic place and a fantastic atmosphere to watch a game. Yeah. And then more specifically, because of the field dimensions, because they have the wider out of bounds territory, like it makes it more interesting. Like if in any other stadium, a pop up behind the plate, it's like, yeah, it's out of play. But in the Coliseum, you better hit it far enough because otherwise that's an out. So I've always loved that aspect of it.
Cool. Anybody got any questions for Ben in the chat or on the panel? Y'all got questions? Fire them out.
Yeah, bring it on. I probably got
What's your favorite color, Ben? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Navy blue.
What's your favorite car?
All time?
Yeah, all time. If you could buy any car, right? Any dream car.
64.5 Mustang.
Who's the best St. Louis Cardinals player?
Ever?
In your opinion, ever?
Or in my lifetime?
Ever.
I got to give it to Albert Pujols, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, you cool?
Yeah.
All time.
Okay.
I mean, really, statistically, even though he went away for that time period, with the Angels, a little bit with the Dodgers, etc. Right. If you just look at his numbers during his years in St. Louis, not to mention won 2 World Series during that stretch, right. It's hard to say that he's not Stan Musial. I would put it number 2, but Albert, the way that he did it, and especially under the level of pitching that he went up against, incredible.
Yeah. Right. Albert Pujols was one of the first people that actually hit a ball out of Minute Maid.
Yeah.
I never saw that. I was watching on TV and I'm like, what? Who does that? He hit it smooth out of Minute Maid, over the train. I was like,
these athletes are crazy, right? They put their body through all this stuff, and I always talk to my wife when I see people talk about sports. They're like, "Oh, he's trash." I'm like, "Man, they're sitting at home on their couch, and this dude's risking his body, hitting home runs out the park. But as soon as he messes up once, he's trash."
Hey, it's because that parlay be riding on them.
One day they hate you.
That lady be riding on them. They start selling as soon as you put the money in, and that's what happened.
Well, man.
It's also the reality that the worst player at any professional level is still better than the vast majority of the planet. So
exactly,
that's right.
What's your favorite MLB logo?
Montreal Expos.
All right. What's your favorite minor league?
Ooh,
2,000 of those.
I was gonna say I haven't gotten it tattooed on me yet. But it's actually the old 1974 to 1977 Portland Mavericks, the Bull. So,
okay.
And then my number two is the 1950s Portland Beaver for minor league.
If you would have never got into hats, what would you be doing in your life? What would you do? What's your call? What would your other calling? Your backup basketball?
Yeah, 100%. Because I've shit the bed completely on any baseball related job. Anybody who follows my personal Twitter account knows, I have burned every bridge possible with the amount of F words that I've used toward specific people within the organization.
Yeah.
So the next step is NBA, let's do it.
Hey, we forgot to talk about how crazy you are with the tattoos, with the logos on your.
Yeah, the A's right there.
Oh yeah, I still got a long way to go as far as finishing up on my baseball logos and stuff because I'm still I'm still below the knees for the minor leagues, but major league wise, I think I've got like 4 more left to go from like old mascots from like the 1950s, 1960s, whatever. But yeah, once it's all done, from my ankles all the way up my torso, like basically to my armpits, it's gonna go in order, like rookie ball to single A, double A, triple A, and then all the way into the majors. And so it's been a project that my tattoo artist and I back in Eugene, Oregon, I've been working on since 2011. So I love it. I mean, we can only get like 4 or 5, like 4 done on each leg every time I go there. So we'll do back-to-back days. But hey, twice a year, get like, 8, 16 more, whatever.
Yeah.
The journey is always like the more rewarding part about it. It's like it's painful as hell, not gonna lie, but it's that good kind of pain because in the end it's like you're gonna cherish it for the rest of your life, and I'm always happy to
We're
get
gonna
more.
be a walking Mitchell and Ness.
Right.
Yeah.
You remember the old pants that used to have every team on it?
The Supreme.
Yeah.
The Supreme Mitchell.
Exactly.
There you go.
And then when I die, I'll donate my skin to the Baseball Hall of Fame. We'll see how freaky that is.
Taxidermy Ben.
That's right.
Appreciate that, man.
No,
I-
but it's been an absolute pleasure, being able to chill here with you guys. I got to help everybody finish up like the last little bit of stuff so we can get out of here. So, but I want to do this again. Seriously,
Yeah.
I truly appreciate you having me
Always
on.
welcome, man. Always. And anybody else there that's with you, they want to come, they can all come. We'll do a whole. We're here every Friday, so unless I'm out of town, But yeah, we are more than welcome, man. Come back anytime. Let us know, and we got you. We love
Absolutely.
that.
I love it. I love you guys, and I love what you're doing. So keep doing
Thank
it.
you.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thanks a lot, Ben.
What's up, man?
Thanks for
Anytime.
stopping by,
Take care,
man.
guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Ben.
100%.
Awesome.
Be safe.
You too.
See you.
Yeah.
Look, hey, Ben thought he was slick. Look, he had all his workers put everything together while he was doing the live. As soon as they finished, he's like, all right, y'all, I'm going to hop off here. Yeah.
Hank.
That's how you do it.
What's
Yeah,
up?
sorry it was work.
I'm glad y'all came up. What's up? What's up, y'all?
What's good?
What's up, man?
What up, dog?
Tiger King.
I feel like
No.
so far, man, this is one of those. We had a lot of them, but this is gonna be one of them ones. I bet, boy. Episode 48.
Mhm.
Some pretty good stuff today. I mean, we've had a bunch of good ones, but that was a good
Man,
one.
I've been going so long. Swagoo started collecting Seattle's. What is
Right.
going on?
He said, I came back. He done.
Hey,
Going crazy.
that's how you know I've been going too long. Man. I come back, I'm over here in the upside down.
Right.
Did that start in Chicago, Swaggo, at Burdines? Is that
Yeah,
where
it started. It started
Yeah.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
I've always liked the Block S. I always liked that logo. I'm very particular on which side patch though that I like to go with the Block S. So mainly like your 30th, 40th, and the 20th anniversary patches. I don't like the little M with the baseball. I'm not too big of a fan of that. Or like the big compass, like if they try to put a big compass on the side. But I know it gets used a lot. Like me and Digit was talking about that other week, it gets used a lot.
Mhm.
But certain colorways in it and metallics in it, like it's like gotta be a must. Like that one that Ben showed, which is a kind of a playoff of it's playoff an NBA team. If you know, you know. But that one is gas, man. Ben
Wombat, what's
blessed me
good?
with that one, so I appreciate him for blessing me with that one. But yeah, nah, you know the theme, Kev. Swagoo S gotta switch it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, and it's got to be the smooth blocker. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a player S, right?
I got one with the little compass in the middle. I don't think you saw the. I don't know if you saw the Echo one.
No,
let me show you the Echo.
I'm here.
We're gonna have to kick Mel off the
Yo,
panel.
Digit.
Yep.
What happened?
Damn, boy.
Man, too bad y'all didn't do this when Ben was.
I
up
gotta go.
here.
I ain't even showed it on Instagram because it dropped.
Oh, I was going crazy with the hat switch.
There you go, Kev.
Ooh,
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's him.
that's like the Pink Sonic character. Lord have mercy.
And this one actually has the All-Star game, the 2001 All-Star game patch.
Amy.
Got good green on it too. Green UV.
Is that navy or black?
It's navy.
Navy. Ooh, that navy.
Yeah, it's
is
navy.
crazy.
And they actually go good with the paras.
You know what?
Gas.
You know, you on something right there, Mr. Swaggerito.
Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Jamie.
That Monarchs,
Did
man.
you get one of these too? I know you probably did. You and Ray probably got one. Y'all didn't get one? Are you getting one?
My boy said he did not want it.
But Rare actually helped him right on the side patch, right? Yeah. Because that side patch, you can see Jackie. You can see all Jackie muscle.
Yeah, you can see
like,
all.
You can see Jackie forearm, like his tricep muscle. You can see everything, boy. Like Red did his thing with that patch.
Cassie Griffin Jr. over there.
It gets kind of hard to buy hats now.
Think so?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it is because I think like in 30, they come in. If I'm not mistaken, are most of these hats that are coming out in like 30? Was it 32 or 37 quantity? What it seems like a lot of limited. Like, and I found the number I'm hearing is like 30 something.
Yeah.
32.
I don't know how they choose
36.
like limited runs on, because mine are usually like 50 and up. So mine are usually like 50, and I know they ordered a lot for the NASCAR. So, but for the most part, honestly, it gets kind of hard to buy hats when you have a lot, like when you make a lot of them.
Yeah.
So like, most of the time, like if I see a hat, I probably have something that's like similar to it already coming. So it's like, damn, do I want two of the same? You get what I'm saying? Like, I love the concept on that hat, though. Love the concept on that hat. But it gets hard to buy a
Yeah,
hat.
when you go to put a hat on, are you going to choose that hat over one you personally designed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
figured that's kind of the life of the designer too.
I'm a little bit spoiled because when you make your own, get them free.
Yeah, I get that. I get it. I can understand. I can see how that would be a thing for you all. You all like, wearing my hat, so I got from free. I made like, you know. And then I get it. And it's a Jackie. There's a trillion of those now because certain stores wash them
There's
out.
a trillion or something else too.
I had to do that.
This is a beautiful hat. I'm not taking nothing away from this hat. This is a beautiful hat.
It is.
And if I did not already have like something similar to it, I probably would have bought it. But
that's how I pass. So yeah.
I got that.
That's all. Appreciate it, Mr. Wombat.
Nice, bro.
Oh yeah, that progress. Pat, first, hey, that progressive field patch, boy. That boy open the cheat code.
Man,
Real
what?
Sheesh.
With the green right there.
Right.
And then the
deets. He said, and then the ooh.
Right.
I don't know where mine is.
Exactly what Third Ward said.
Oh, work.
Grand.
I got some more with those patches coming out too. A couple more.
I don't know where mine is. Probably.
Hey, Cappy, I'm gonna hit you in the DM. I got a question for you.
Just ask me right now, bro. Unless it's about that money you owe me.
Not progressive. What would gave you a whole insurance name? Progressive Cat.
Okay.
Now, what you say? You don't want to ask it?
I mean, yeah, it don't matter. I was wondering what the original colors for that Briggs Stadium pack was. Like the original,
Briggs Stadium?
Yeah, the big.
I don't know. I have no idea. I never used it. The only way I know is if I used it. So I could tell you what the progressive, how that patch looked. But I never used the Briggs.
Corn a long way. That's tough.
Right?
Right. Hey,
going on the cow.
On the cow, bro. You supposed to. You seen them people use drills? They put it on like a drill.
Yeah.
Teeth up, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
you can't do that in your 30s, bro.
I eat them gums.
We're gonna have to have a whole mouth of denture, boy.
Right.
Polydent. They gonna start calling you Polydent Pat.
I'm gonna do a dentures pack.
Oh wow! Not a dentures pack.
Polygrip Pirates. Stop playing with them.
Polygrip Pirates. Yo.
So what's next, Digit? What's next on the list?
No, he dropping somewhere Clark Street. I'm sure.
No, it's no.
Yeah, I have a lot with the there's 2 there so far. It's supposed to be a lot. That NASCAR drop actually was missing about 3 hats, so I don't know what's gonna. I don't even know what's happening with those. I got a lot. Not gonna lie to you.
Talk to Jamie, tell him to let you and Rare make a Cardinals hat out there.
He
is not gonna do it. I already asked him.
I've been waiting to make a Cardinals hat with your store.
Oh, okay.
And they were playing.
Oh.
You gotta. When they stop playing, the Cardinals have to come.
That's like.
Because I'm like, I'm trying to like, I was going to take that Cardinals hat and do it with Clark Street, but yeah, they're not doing it over there.
No, I was messing with him when we were there that day.
Yeah.
He was like, he's like, no, dude, there's not a Cardinal, nothing in the store, bro. Not a one.
Yeah, he was like, we got every other team,
but not a Cardinal, bro. Not a only 10 in there, bro. It was hilarious to me. I get it though. I understand it, but it was funny.
But yeah, if that happens, you'll get a Cardinals.
For sure.
And then I'm working on my first Yankee.
Is it a 99?
No.
You know how they are about them 99 patches. Well, that's like it for them.
I can't do that one. It's a cheat code, and I would like to
set
It's not my favorite card. I mean, Yankee patch. It really isn't. It's not.
Yeah, but it's like, all right, the 99 is one of those, like, it's very hard to mess that patch up. It's kind of a cheat code. So, like, everybody's going to do a Yankee 99. I wanted to do a Yankee that was going to be challenging, and plus what we spoke about before, which is, like, how, yes, the logo is iconic, but it's boring. So I wanted to do something, like, different with the Yankee. So, yeah, my first Yankee is going to be something that's different. I'm going to try to bring out a logo that no one's actually used yet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Bet.
Yeah.
Bet.
Okay. So we got a 6 months window to see that? From concept and all the new air rep stuff, production and everything?
I think it's waiting on approval. Before it got rejected. But we figured out the reason why, so we made adjustments, and now I'm just waiting on approvals now.
Yeah, it's like, and that's coming from Clark too, or not?
No.
Okay.
Nah, it's New York and New York.
Okay. So I know most of the stuff you send out of Clark is definitely gonna be Cubby. Yo, speaking of Clark, let me ask you, because you do a lot of work for you. You already know.
We already.
I saw the comments. I saw Kathy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be nice about it. So,
you want to know what the craziest part about this whole situation is?
Grand opening, grand closing.
So,
Jesus Christ.
Over at Clark Street, right? This is like kind of insider information. Over at Clark Street, they've been wanting to do the
What
Clark.
up, Sneaker Vision?
They've been wanting to do the Clark the Bear, but they talked about putting it on the front. So Rare has had that hat done for a long time. It's just that he wanted it a certain way. So at first they made it flat, which is the same one that John Jay has, right? First they made it flat. He didn't want that. He wanted to make revisions. So part of it was raised. That ends up being the one that that Capsule has. But it was still elements that he wanted to change. So he did revisions again. So now what's funny is he got that tape created, right? With it being on the front. John Jay did his. Capsule did theirs. And now we have Exclusive doing theirs. And this is all before Rare got his first one.
There's 29,000 of them.
I know. When you make a tape though, don't they wait until you release it though, right? That's how they did the progressive patch.
His tape. Okay, so the tape was made for the flat one first, but he realized it was flat. So that's the one that y'all
Yeah.
Facts.
right? The second tape was partially raised. He didn't want that one either. So that's the one that Capsule has. That's also the one that Exclusive just used. They have the same rep, so it's gonna be the same one.
I hate to interject, but excuse my ignorance. What do you mean when you say tape?
Okay.
Just a patch. It's like a back tape right here.
Everything has a tape number, and
It's like the side tape, the back tape.
yeah,
You know, the patches.
everything has a tape number. So that tape number tells you a specific version of the logo. So like each logo probably has,
you want it flat, raised in certain spots.
yes,
That's the,
raised,
okay.
flat, outline.
It's like the product number.
Yes.
Yeah, but it says everything. It'll say raised front. It'll say applied front. You know what I'm saying? It'll tell you Jersey.
That's why you can get the same logo in 3 different ways: partially raised, raised thick, raised thin, etc.
Different dimensions. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that.
Any change that they make to a logo, you have to add a new tape.
Okay.
So, he actually got those tapes made, and because he wanted it a certain way, the process of his was pushed back, and those tapes are now available because he's not using it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And once it's available, anybody can use it. So
Yeah. They grabbed his. Yeah, they grabbed the one he didn't like, his throwaway. One man's trash is another man's treasure, bro.
Yeah. And when it comes to exclusive fitteds, boy, they take a lot of trash. A lot of treasure.
A lot of trash.
Hey, look, yeah, they're like the dude on the beach with the little quarter machine. You know, they're looking for metal. He's like, oh, look, another design here. Oh, look, another hype logo over here.
Hey. Oh my God! Here we go.
It's a 6-pack coming.
I was like,
I got a card coming too. Mine's a side patch, thank God. But I know they're gonna have a 30-pack of side patches coming soon too, so it don't matter.
Why are you saying?
But I'm hoping mine's so different that it hits, and plus I'm hoping like my friends and stuff support mine. You know how it is, bro, in the community. People buy names.
So look. I told DJ, I was like, man, I wanted to get one of those hats, right? Like I wanted to get one of those hats. Not that one, but I'm saying like that logo, right? And then all of a sudden, Exclusive Fitteds dropped that. I said, boy, Grizzly Adams rolling over in his grave, boy.
Wait for mine, swag. I got a side patch. It's gonna be raw. I got something dope on the front too. Something really dope.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't even look. I didn't even go look at that because I'm like, that's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. That's just as worse as them doing, quote unquote, Astro Saturday. Let's drop 15 Astro hats.
I remember that.
Like, dude, they gotta unload the whole clip. Like,
I'm like, seriously, dude? The boy had Skittles. They had a Skittles pack of Astro hats. Like it was just number.
Can I make this larger?
I feel like if you look at them, you can tell which ones they designed first because they were excited about it, and which one was the last one they designed because they were just like, all right, just make it great. Just leave it like that. You're just tired of mocking up hats.
I don't know who this person that made this comment is, but look at this. You all gotta stop killing hype.
It's bad for the community, bro, and they're part of the community. That's what I'm saying. Look, you can make look, it's like street rules. You can hustle so hard and sell all your product to somebody and make $1,000 in one day, or you could slowly make $5, every day for the rest of your life, bro. And they're just killing the hype, and they're not gonna be able to sell them hats soon.
Nope.
You know
they gonna go on sale.
Because the gang of Jackie's on the
every color.
What I didn't
Yeah, the all gray one.
I'll tell you what though, I'll buy one. I'll buy.
Yeah, I like them. I like them. I like that all grayed out joint. I like that one. But my issue with it is Could you just do one a week or something?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Why do
That's
that?
what I was saying.
Look, I'm trying to do something for the community and risk my brand comments and something like that. And look at the people in the comments. They're like, shut up, bruh. You're just trying to gatekeep. It's like,
Yeah.
do you know what gatekeeping means,
Right.
bro?
Yeah.
That's how gatekeeping
What do you mean, bruh?
works.
Like out of all them hats, I would probably play it safe and get the black one.
The black one.
Yeah, the black one is my favorite too.
What, that black one? Y'all like
They
that one?
could have just
Yeah,
dropped,
with
they
the
didn't
team
even have to
colors,
drop
yeah.
a whole 6-pack. They could have dropped 2 with some other stuff, maybe 1 or
Right.
2.
What were you about to say, Digit?
This isn't a shock to me.
It ain't shock to
Oh
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not to us either.
I mean that one is probably the safest. Got the team colors, got a good gray, all black. Make the the bear stand out. Side pack.
Watch. What's gonna happen is this. It's a thing, right? They ordered 18 of every hat, right? It's gonna sell out. It's gonna make it look hype. The next day, the very next day, when the hype is still, there's gonna be a pre-order for all these hats, and people think they sold. Watch the pre-order. It's what they're doing. Buying 18. Oh, it sold out, man. Oh, guess what? Pre-order next day if you missed. And then people are like, damn, it sold out. It's kind of high. We should get. And it's like, bro, there was only 18 people that bought that mug, bro. I'm telling you, it's what they're doing, bro.
That's pretty smart though.
And they should have did an all black one, blacked out bear, black nasty.
The black Air Force One Clark.
And they come with a blue shiesty mask.
About everything. That's your everyday right there. If you go to the Clark, that's your everyday. The all black joint. The black hat with the
Logic, all right.
Walk out the door right there.
Somebody that's actually smart. He's not that smart.
I like that one.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was. Capsule and him, they both have the same rep. When Capsule saw John Jay do his, because Dave even said it. I made mine, got mine airshipped, right? Cool.
Great out design. Okay.
When he did his, the first thing the rep did was go to exclusive and be like, look, John Jay is doing this one. You need to jump on this. And he's like, this is probably going to be the next logo to get you some money. And that's why he went and pushed out a bunch of them. Because if you look, you made the comment earlier saying like you could tell that they only designed one and then moved on. He didn't design any of them. That's the basic Park the Bear colors. Mm-hmm. All you did was move it throughout each and every single one of the hats. You changed the background a little bit. You changed
change the color scheme. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You made some of them two-tones, made some of them solids, and that.
So, I was hearing Kuda and Bones talk the other night about stuff like that, and from our perspective, unknowing, we're like, man, you're killing it, you're dropping so many this and the third, but I was hearing the other side of it where there is a payment that you got to make. You got they have to sell so many hats, and then there's like this 30 or 90-day thing where you got to pay money to New Era or something like that.
30 days. You get them on a front for 30 days.
But not everybody get it. He's saying that not everybody get it. They were saying not everybody get 30. Like, I guess not everybody gets that 30-day pay window. It's like because I think it was saying like the hats was like a loan, but you got to pay them. You got to pay this money back within so much time. So they're dropping a lot of stuff to try to make that payment.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like credit with different companies. Each New Era contract's different, and they accrue, different privileges through how much credit they accrued through doing business.
Yeah, so like some business have a monthly bill, and then other people have to do per order.
It's like, yeah, bro, you made me $10 million over the last couple years. You can have these for a month, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so a new pro image or something, they probably like, yeah, we kind of need that up front, a little bro.
Yeah. So I don't know how the hat game works, but like in my business and stuff, like in my line of work in the engineering and construction field, when you deal with a lot of like procurement and you have corporate buyers and stuff, it's based off of one, your reputation on timely payments, like when you get stuff right, and then two, it's also based about revenue. So the more revenue that your company brings in gives you a longer line of credit, and then also your timely payments. If you can make, like, if they give you a net 30 and you pay a net 15, they're going to give you an extension on the amounts and the longer amount of time to pay on. Am I right about that? Is that how it plays out in the hat world too, Digit?
It's also about how you spend. But yes, you're right.
Yeah.
About how you spend. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Exclusive Fitted is one of the biggest accounts that rep has.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they talk about that. The rep has commission too. So the rep is going to be like, yeah, push this out because they trying to make.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the rep too. I heard that last night. I heard that from Big Bones and Kuda Days. Like the reps work they commission, so they like everybody that they're with, they're trying to pump it out too. So that's the other aspect. So
Yeah, so he probably went over to exclusive like, you want to do 3 more of these bears? John Jay just did more. You sure? You sure you don't want a gray one? We'll just throw a gray one in there. Just throw it. I'm telling you, I'll be the worst new era rep. I didn't know that, bro. They would have to send me to integrity training. They'd be like, you can't do that, bro.
Throwing them up.
A rep has makes their money based off of through new era, but you also get commission, right? So if you're a big account and you're buying all of the BS, like the inline stuff, like the All-Star Game hats that New Era makes, so any of the crap that New Era
program hats,
right, the program,
you got to do those.
If you're buying a lot of that, you can garner a lot of allocation for when it's time for you to make your own customs.
Yeah.
So when you have a store, you got to think about it like this: each rep is allocated a certain amount throughout all their accounts. So
through their region, yeah.
So if I have this store that's making me so much money from buying the inline stuff, I'm going to make sure to take care of that store. So anything new that I find out, anything new that I see, I'm going to give it to them. You get what I'm saying? That's sort of like how John Jay's relationship is with his rep. Because there's certain stores that have the same rep and they do not get the same treatment. You get what I'm saying? So, exclusive is one of the biggest accounts that he has. So whenever something new comes in, one, he knows how the owner is at that store, and I know how the owner is at that store. So when you were talking about how, New Era has the bill and you got a certain amount of time to pay the bill and all of that, that has absolutely nothing to do with why he's oversaturated. Why he's oversaturating has everything to do with being money hungry.
Oh yeah, it's business 101, bro. You find a high product and you sell that. It's the least amount of risk.
Being money hungry with no creativity.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of you going out and trying to find the next thing, you're looking at whatever's hot now, and then you're going to oversaturate it to the point where it's no longer hot, and then you're going to move on to the next thing. Right. That's why if you look at the comment section, everybody's like the Av, where the logos go to die. Because it's not just him doing it either. It's right across the street at Sports World, too.
Right across the street.
Both do the same thing.
Yep, they sure do.
When Real Tree first started getting hot, where did all the Real Trees start coming from? Out of nowhere. Jamaica Avenue, which is crazy to me because I know the owner. Those type of things he would never do on his own. You get what I'm saying? I would have had to fight him to get him to do a Real Tree if I was there, if I was into Real Tree. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So once something becomes hot, especially now that you don't have anybody who's being creative over there or bringing something new, once something becomes hot, you're trying to ride that market until the wheels fall off.
Yeah, until it's not profitable no more.
And that's why when you was like, saying Astros Saturday, I'm sorry about that, because that's my fault. That is legit my fault. That's my fault.
Hey, you know me. I don't have no problem with it because I feel like if anybody that didn't get an Astro hat, they had their choice to get their first Astro hat if they liked any of them out of there because they sat right. Like me, it's not gonna bother me because I got so many Astro hats. I become like how you are. I become picky on which Astro hats I buy now because it's like, dude, like I got so many of them. I don't need this Astro hat.
That's how I feel about my Lose. I buy most of them. It's like, but I'm like, I don't buy every one of them.
But you also got to think about it like this: it's quality over quantity. So now you're giving some of the people in that comment section, right? The ones that are saying, "Oh, you're gatekeeping the logo and da 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 da." Most of the time, those are the people that couldn't touch the one that was good. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Touch the one that was good, so you're happy about stores like Exclusive, who's going to run down that logo because at least you're going to have a chance to get that logo. Do you get what I'm saying? But if you're actually going to buy the hat not because you want the logo, but because the hat is good, you're going to walk right past that store. You get what I'm saying? Because those, on a scale of when you compare those to all the other Clarks that have come out, they're not on the same scale. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The capsule Clarks are dope. I got one of them on the way. The two-tone seaweed.
What up, DJ City Boy?
Yeah, that one's hard.
Yeah.
Boy in the building.
David's good.
But my thing is, right, I start to see that you're putting out a lot of the hype logos, right? And about 90% of them are not good. So
that's because they're trying to be the first one of the colorway. So they're like, let's do and there's no really thought into it. No
let me get
TLC going into it.
Nothing, no type of creativity.
They just want a red one, a blue one, a green one, a black one. They want all the color spectrum.
Yeah.
And before I actually my design started coming in, I was already starting to see that. Like at one point when I first came in, everybody was buying everything because, we were still kind of fresh. We're still kind of fresh in the community changing, the culture changing. So,
I miss those days. Those were that's what I call the good days.
People were still buying. Like, you could put up a mediocre hat and it was flying off the shelves and you could say you got to set up, right? But then in 2020, the summer of 2020 is when everything started to shift and people started to become a little more picky. You get what I'm saying? So once it got to that summer, that's when I started seeing the change in you reaching for what was the hype logo. So around that time is when, the Coked Out Tiger. So Exclusive and the Av was going crazy with all those. It was non-stop tigers. That was
ain't no more tigers.
Every collection had a tiger.
It'll be back.
Eventually.
Every collection had a Coked Out Tiger. To the point where it kind of ran it into the ground a little bit.
COVID pirate.
COVID pirates.
Yeah.
And the
Bisons, yeah.
Bison.
We saw it happen before our eyes.
The reason why I said I was surprised about this Clark drop is look at all the Jackies he dropped leading to Jackie. He dropped about 15, 16 Jackies that whole week.
Gang of Jackies.
That whole week. And that was when Jackies was still kind of fairly new and people still wanted Jackies. That is bad when you have 16 and they're sitting on the website. And everybody wants a Jackie at that point. You get what I'm saying? Now we're kind of seeing the same thing with Clementes. You started doing the same thing with Clementes. And now we're moving on to Clark the Bear. So whatever logo come out and they see a little bit of hype to it, they're going to run and rush and do it. They're going to stalk John J. Page. Just going to say it. They're going to stalk John J's page, and whatever he got new that comes out that they see people rushing for, they're going to go for it.
That's a good one right there, that olive green one.
Yeah, I still wanted. I copped. I was like, I need that.
Dude, that's really nice.
It's sold out like that, but you know how that goes.
Yeah,
I got that.
I accidentally forgot.
It's gonna be a pre-order. I'm telling you, every store is doing that shit now.
Yeah.
I can't do
They dropped that one and then they
I
came
might
back
grab
and
that green one because that green one.
they came back and Clark Capsule came back and then they dropped that one with the Washington. You know what I'm saying? That one's cool too. Then there's this one, right?
That's the same hat as what's the name?
Yeah.
Just a different side patch. They tried to use the cheat code side patch exclusively.
Yeah.
Exclusive, yeah, but exclusive for the money grab. That's actually smart. Put on there and put the 1990 on the side. Like that's I mean, you gotta. I mean, give credit where credit's due. That's actually smart as heck.
It's smart, not creative, but smart.
Yeah,
not creative, but
exactly.
smart. Exactly. And
Yeah.
I understand why'd you have to put all of them out at once? Like,
That's what I was saying when I seen it.
Hey, they blew
Because
their
if
load
DJ
there.
would have done it, DJ would have probably DJ wouldn't have did that side pack. He probably would have did something totally different and made it stand out.
Right.
I also wouldn't all at once.
I feel like they would have made
why.
dropping up over
Nah,
time.
yeah, you wouldn't. You would have dropped a whole different like pack of like 6 different teams and threw that one in there, and then that one would have been the hype one, sold out, and then people started getting like, oh man, I gotta get something. And then next thing you know, everything starts to sell out.
Exactly.
You get your
like-
promo.
I peeped your game a long time ago, brother. Peeped your game a long time ago.
Yeah, you see.
I know what you be up to. I know what you be up to.
So
It's smart,
because
man.
the look
You're a
away.
smart man.
It's the look away. It's the look
You know what I think? I think that if there's the way I'm looking at it here with the all of them dropping what I think it was 6 of them, right? Six Clarks. My thing is, I feel like they should have spread them out. So I don't know, but I feel like you'd have made more money if you put them spread out like one per week or one every other week versus dropping them all at the same time. Because
With a
now,
different pack.
now a lot of them are going to sit because everybody's shadowed out. Nothing stands out. You know, so I would figure you want to drop one in there, and then, you know, the hype is there. People are going to buy it. If you only got one, it's like, oh snap, yeah, that whole stock's about to sell out if you just put one. But you put 6, it's like, okay, well, they're gonna be sitting on your website for a minute, you know?
Just
If
like
they would have did it, if they would have did it like in a pack where they drop one, and then
Mhm.
let's say like they put an Astros or they put like a Orioles or whatever, like, and then the next wait like 2 weeks and dropped another pack, and then dropped another pack. Yeah,
do it like how Pro City did. They got that whole mascot pack.
They doing the Real Tree hat. They said that's what they doing that to the Real Tree hat. What y'all thought about it? Real Tree is out there. Real Tree was, you know, kind of limited, and then it just Real Tree did. I don't know if that one got played out. I think it just lost its season. I don't know so much as that one got used a lot.
It's still selling. It's still selling.
It's
it's selling.
but it's still they look nice.
Yeah,
I don't think they.
But
I
it
don't
gets
think
to-
those got played out though.
it just gets to a point though. Is like how many real
How
trees
many
do you
do
have
you
in your
need?
collection?
Right.
Because I mean, it's all because I don't visit Bass Pro that much.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, every time we go outside, it's out there like we hunting rabbits.
So a lot of these
Washley Wabbit.
that did like Real Tree pre-orders, and people were like, "Where are those Real Trees at?" New Era ran out of the fabric,
Oh, there you go.
so actually they didn't run out of the fabric. They are planning to do something that is their it's programmed. It's a program hat. They're planning to do program hats with Real Tree, so they need the Real Tree for their program hats. Once that's done, then they're gonna fulfill the other orders because they saw how popular Real Tree was. So
Yep.
they do their stuff first, and then they're gonna progressively get those other Real Trees. But here's and the problem is they ran out of the material so fast because everybody was doing pre-orders. And that's the downside of the pre-order stuff.
Oh, that's what happened, huh? The pre-orders out there because everybody couldn't get them, so they just opened the
And
floodgate.
Right.
that's the downside of the pre-orders. Like everybody wants to have this argument about run pre-orders, so everybody can touch the hat, right? Cool. There's multiple problems with that. If you are running if you're running a pre-order and you got thousands of orders for your store, and 25, 30 other stores are also running pre-orders, and they also got thousands of orders on their pre-orders, guess what's going to happen for production? It's going to slow down production for everybody and everything. You get what I'm saying? So now when you're sitting here and you're like, it was supposed to be 3 months, what's going on? It's going to be longer than that because everybody is doing it at the same time. And that's kind of the reason why the production time was so long in the first place during COVID. They had factories shut down, plus the popularity of customs shot up. So now every store is doing customs and they can't keep up with all those orders. Plus they're doing their own stuff. So you can't keep up with all of that. Now they're going to have to open up factories that don't usually do customs like Haiti, and you do not want a Haiti hat. You do not want money. So that's the problem. Like, a lot of places are trying to accommodate for what they see in the comments. The same thing with the bots thing. Like when Ben was talking about how, you look at the orders now, bots are not really like there like that anymore. It was the same thing for exclusive. Like when I was working at exclusive and I see all these comments about, oh, the bots ate. Here's the thing. It's thousands of you jumping on the website all at the same time for the same hat, and it's only about 72 of them. 76 of them, sorry. You get what I'm saying? What do you think is gonna happen? It's gonna sell out quick. It's not bots. We're checking through the orders and it's all different people. You get what I'm saying? So if you got 4,000 people all running to go get the same hat, of course you're gonna think it's bots when it sells out in a second. I feel like, honestly, the Realtree, I don't like Realtree personally at all. I also feel like, yes.
Well, Digit, you don't be liking nothing.
well, to be honest with you too, Digit, let me tell you too. So the whole bot thing, I'm just gonna tell you from personal experience too. Yeah. Just knowing, like it is bots running. There is. And they are catching them. The problem is what they're doing is they're running slots for people. Okay. So like if there is a bot running, it's hitting for 30 different people on 30 different cards, 30 different names. So that's where it's going. So you really couldn't tell, but you do have the fools that try to get 20 for themselves to get shipped at one address. That's the ones I know y'all can. It's easy to catch, right? Because it's easy to see. Jane Doe has 35 hats that was ordered at one address versus,
or it's usually like a couple different people, but they all have an address in the same place.
Yeah,
just different doors. Yeah,
different doors. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what do you mean I don't be liking that? I just don't like Realtree. I'm sorry.
I was just teasing you.
I don't really like Camo.
I had to give you. I was giving you a hard time. I'm just. I'd be being silly, really.
I love regular camo. Realtree, man. It has to be a certain thing. Like to me, like I'm perfectly fine with the brim being Realtree. The whole hat, like to me, I don't know. I just get like I'm about to go with Grandpa to go hunt.
Yeah, I don't mess with it either. Brim is dope. I agree with you with the urban camo, or even that the darker camo. I like that.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Both of those, but yeah.
Well, I like camo. I ain't scared of it. I like camo.
Some hats on Realtree is cool. Some of them are. I got like a couple, but that's it. But other than that, it's gonna be like the brim or something. But I have 2 hats. That's Seattle from Pro Image. That one, and I don't know what the other one is. They cool, but I don't need a lot of them. I think I'm good with just 2. I got that little fitted around here somewhere. I got the brim. The brim is cool, but the whole hat, I don't need a lot of those. I'm good with the 2 I got.
And also too, it's like you have to be careful what logos you putting on there too, because in the color of the logos. Because I done seen a lot of Realtree hats that the logos are washed out in that Realtree, and I don't know if they try to purposely do it, but it don't look good. It just looks like it's just I sometimes when
like
I get a
copper on Realtree does not look good to me, bro.
I get a headache.
I've never seen him be like that's fire.
They did an Astro script hat, and I got a headache looking at that hat because I'm like, man, all that copper in that Realtree, eyes get crossed. I'm like, man, that's too much.
You gotta have like a pop of color, like red or what I'm saying, blue or something.
Break it up.
White looks good on Realtree. I do like when they have like all white front logos. But yeah,
I don't know.
Realtree's trash. I agree.
Like how you color it. If you don't color it correctly, it could get lost in the whole hat. And I feel like a lot of times when I'm looking at some of these Realtrees, I think they were just made because the trend is hot, and people are just gonna like it because the trend is hot. So
Yeah.
a lot are not good Realtree hats.
I don't know what happened to my
And
digit.
they wouldn't be good regular hats. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
What happened to mine?
And a lot of designers for these stores, they don't have creativity anyway, so they're just going for what's hype because they can't think of things on their own. That's why I'm telling you, there's been stores who's never even unlocked a new tape, who's never even tried to do a new logo just because they're doing what's hype. And then there's people out there in the community like me and Digit who wants a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? We want to get paid to do something like this in the long run. And we would love to play with new logos and try new things instead of just going with the hype. I hate it. I hate seeing all these designers, bro. I don't know. I feel like it's the old designers, bro. They need to move out the way and make room for the young boys.
Hey, get out.
For real, man. They need to go on with that. Gatekeeping. Hey, look, gatekeeping. Come on, man. Let the new boys in, bro. Let us play with some logos. Let us make some new stuff, bro.
Keep saying the old heads
draw
being
the
away,
logo
yo.
up myself.
Oh, one man say really say I'm in deep South Georgia. Realtree is a requirement down here.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know right now,
Yeah,
Realtree be busting in Michigan. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's busting in Jefferson County too, ain't it, DJ?
I can't.
I don't even know what that is.
Methodson County.
But Kathy, based off of what you said with the whole, there's some places that's not even looking to unlock new tape, stuff like that. That sort of stuff is going to be viewed now with new era. So the tier system with how your accounts work is going to be based off of that. So if you want to have a platinum like John Jay and have access to Design Lab, you have to be doing stuff where you're actively searching and actively trying to do different stuff, different materials. If you're trying to do just like the regular stuff and copy after somebody else, you're going to get the basic materials, basic logos. You're not even going to be able to.
That's a good hat.
Yeah, that's fire right there. I like that.
I like that hat. That's a good hat.
Yeah, I like that. I think that was Sneaker Town.
That was Sneaker Town.
When they really put that in place, we'll definitely see the difference between all the stores. Because right now, I kind of feel like a lot of things are looking the same.
Yeah, because no one wants to do the new logo. No one wants to do the new logo first because they're too scared it's gonna be a weeper or something like that. And I'm telling you, there's beautiful logo just sitting in the catalog, like this Rockies logo, bro, that I used. It was just in there, bro. We didn't have to get it digitized or nothing, and no one's ever used it, bro. You know, it was like used the original one timer. When you make a hat, you can see the rest of the hats made. You know what I'm saying, with the logos. And I'm telling you, bro, nothing. The same with that Padres Cardinals that I used, bro. One other hat, bro, and it was like 10 years ago type of thing. And it's like, bro, designers are so scared to use a new logo, bro. It's almost becoming disrespectful. That's why everyone does a Realtree, because it's like, that's what hype. I got to do a Realtree. Oh, Clark Bear's hype. Let me do the Clark Bear. And instead of going in the Cubs and trying to find a new side patch for the Cubs, they're like, let's do the safe thing. It's just business one-on-one, really. If they went to their business professor and was like, this is what we're doing, they're like, excellent, you're killing it. That's what you're supposed to do. Hype logo, no risk at all. That's how you run your business. So as the business mind, they're killing it. But in the community that they're in, they're killing it. You know, it's like a double entendre. They're killing that too.
No artistry.
Yeah, bro. For real, let some people. But it's New Era's fault too, because they don't let just anybody in the logos. Even store owners don't get to, play around and look in the logos like that.
That's what I was talking about. It's about tier system, and the tier system is based off of your creativity. So if you were an account that was always just copying somebody else's stuff, they're not gonna give you that access.
Yeah. And when he's saying copying, you mean like actually taking their design, right? Like
either taking the design from pulling from
ordering it from them, yeah.
Or if you're just doing like the basic stuff, like if you notice that Astros is hot right now, you're just doing all the basic Astros hat, like are hot right now. They're paying attention. If you're not actively with your rap, or this saying, "Yo, I want to shout this logo, or can you pull up logos that if you weren't actively doing that before, your account is not going to have here be able to do that anymore, and they're about to implement that.
Hell nah. I'm hopping off, y'all. Boy. Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro.
A lot of edges no more. That's
Nobody got baby like that. Come on, man.
Why was her wig sitting like T.I. hat?
That's when you get tired of your bed sheet coming off, so you get one the next size up and just put a big old bed sheet on. All right, y'all, I'm hopping off here, bro.
Somebody should have made her the Clark Street
sideways.
Why the baby hair is touching her eyebrows? They ain't supposed to do that.
Somebody let her walk outside like that.
Hey, that ain't the edge no more. That's a whole ocean front.
Oh no,
that's almost
crazy, bro.
That's wild.
That is the back of her head.
I mean,
I'm sorry, y'all was talking. I just happened to. You gotta understand.
No, put the picture back up. Her eyes is fake. She got contacts in. Her eyebrows is fake.
The spider lashes.
That hair went over the eyelashes.
This gotta stop.
That's tough. How you
gotta stop?
Look at her right eye, bro. She penciled it in. That's crazy. I feel bad.
I mean, what?
No,
hey, she feel like as long as she comfortable,
Yeah, you know what? She's probably killing it. It just sucks people feel they need all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
What Tish say?
I'm gonna say too this. I'm gonna say this because this is aggravating me today. This has been aggravating.
I'm just saying, Tish.
To my designers, you gonna design a hat, and you gonna design it because you gonna eventually have to design one of those hats. Eventually, you know, like it comes around, right? Don't trash the city's culture, please don't. That happened today. That happened today on somebody's channel. I'm not gonna say no names or call her out, but they pulled up a store in that city, and they repeatedly talked about the hats, which everybody has their own opinion. And then when they brought up about what hat represented the culture of that city, they went and started to trash that culture of that city. And I'm like, dude, you just lost the whole community right there.
Right, that's why.
You just lost the whole community because now you're talking about a staple, a legend that's in that city, and now anybody that you try to rock with and try to like do a hat, even if you just came back around and said, oh, you know what, I do want to do a fire like St. Louis hat. There's no way I can sit there and trash a St. Louis artist or somebody that's a St. Louis legend.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying now.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Now all of a sudden they expect to try to win that city's heart by trying to do a hat. Like it's okay if you don't agree. Like everybody's not gonna like each other's hats, right? Like there's some things that you like as a designer might like, oh well that could have been a little bit better, or I really wasn't feeling this. But then when you start to talk about that whole culture aspect of that city, like there's no way you can win them. I don't care. It could be a fire hat. You're gonna lose them.
Hey, look at Gilbert Arenas. That boy was talking about Detroit. It was on his top.
On his head.
It was on his top.
What?
I feel careful. And I understand that. Unfortunately, there are more people who don't care, who are outside of that city, who are going to allow it to be looked past.
Yeah.
You know? Unfortunately.
Right.
Like a lot of times where people will tell us exactly how they feel in this community. They'll tell us exactly how they feel. And then they do one thing and everybody forget what they said. You get what I'm saying? Like
right. Yeah. No,
yeah. You know,
and I'm pretty sure it's probably the people that's got big names already that kind of get a pass for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I 100% agree with what you're saying too. Like And you also got to understand something too. Like when you're working with some of these places, you kind of have to respect it to begin with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like okay, we were on the topic of like Park the Bear and stuff, right? I have one coming, but that's because I'm working with a store in that city.
Park
City,
right? Yeah,
exactly.
And I like that logo. Before it was hype, I liked it. So when I was presented with the opportunity, like, yeah, you can do a Clark, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it.
I bet. All right.
But again, I'm never gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. That's trash, and then bash the whole, Cubs suck and all of that. How am I gonna do that if I'm working with people in that,
Exactly.
in that,
right.
Right. What do I look like doing it?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Huh?
It was all right. I didn't see it.
Yeah, like like for me, like obviously there's a rival between the Astros and the Rangers. Obviously, it's a Texas thing, right? I'm gonna always forever call them the South Oklahoma Rangers. That's because that's on a sports level, right? But I'm never going to trash the city of Dallas and be like, oh man, like their culture like sucks, like all their fans and all that whole community is stupid and sucks or whatever like that.
Nah, yeah, that's
Because
messed
there's
up.
gonna come a time where if I'm doing that, I'm gonna end up creating a Rangers hat. Pat knows he did 2 Rangers hats for me. He helped me mark up 2 Rangers hats. I mean, it's gonna be like that. Like, but I'm not gonna trash the culture of those people because those people are the ones that's gonna buy the hat.
yeah,
Yeah.
That part, bro.
they're the ones that's gonna buy it, and they're the ones that's gonna want it.
Yep.
Common sense ain't so common.
They're the ones that's definitely gonna hype it up, even if they're not the ones that buy it, and all your homies buy it or the resellers buy it. The hometown people are the ones like, oh my god, you see this hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I saw that earlier today on a live stream before I got on here, and I got really aggravated about that. And it was really about my city too.
I was about Houston.
Hey, Swagger, that happened to me too. Somebody had made a Detroit, and when I hit them up about it, they started talking crazy to me, talking about I was entitled.
I remember that. I remember that, Cam.
Out the side of their neck, boy.
I remember that.
Tripping.
Yeah, that was bad, dude. That was bad, Cam.
See, that's
Tripping. He was, and it wasn't just me. He was going off on everybody. Oh, you just entitled because you. It wasn't it. My guy was just got Mr. Big Head and just got too big for his britches and started talking crazy. And guess what? Didn't nobody from the city really want it no more. Because guess what? You acting like a dingleberry.
Right.
You ain't gonna want it.
Dingleberry. Hey, you got keys, bro.
Hey.
That's crazy to me because I like when the people from that city who are a team,
you would want them to have it.
Yeah, bro.
I like this hat. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that you genuinely like it. It's not like who's buying it because it might be the next hype team or whatever it is.
Yeah.
If I get like, all right, Photo Fitteds. Photo Fitteds is a huge Padres fan. And every time I made a Padres, he hit me up like, yo, I need that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, that meant a lot because he's a real Padres fan.
Yeah.
Same for SD Hat Guy. SD Hat Guy was saying, oh, you make some of my favorite Padres hats. And I'm like, yo, that means a lot because you make Padres hats. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make Padres hats yourself. And you see his collection, he has thousands of Padres hats. So for him to say something about my Padres hat means more than some random person who bought it because it was like, yeah, this just looks fire. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, an actual fan means like it means way more for them to say it than somebody else. So I would never understand that aspect. I would never understand that.
Yeah, dude was tweaking.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I just know, like, from a community, especially y'all know, because y'all know, like the Houston hat community, they don't play about their Astro hats, bro. They don't play about the Astros like me. Because right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the only team that's really doing something out here. The rest of the teams have been kind of rough. Astros been holding it down for us out here because the rest of them is just so it's like, you know, when it comes to the Astros, people don't play about the Astros, man. So like, you know, you start talking about the city and the culture, man. Like,
right? Who do that, bro?
Houston reminds me of St. Louis, bro. That's why I feel like I'm at home when I'm at St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that feeling of being there, and I'm not from. I wasn't born and raised
Southern
here. I was born and
hospitality.
raised in,
Right.
I was born and raised in Louisiana. That's why I'm
Yeah.
a Saints fan. But I've lived here majority of my life to where I am a Houstonian. I still live here to this day. So when I go to other places, I look for a home inside those places. And St. Louis is one of the spots that I can consider my second home because I get that vibe.
Yeah.
And so I actually feel disrespected when people talk about St. Louis because I'm like, dude, like that city is dope, bro. Like you don't understand, bro. Like it's live out there. Every time I'm going out to St. Louis, bro, I've had a great time.
Yeah, it was a
Like
vibe.
a great
It
time.
was a vibe.
The host might have something to do with that.
Yeah, that's true too.
I mean, that's true.
true.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Create the vibes.
Me, Chaz, and Pat gonna make sure y'all good when you come to the loop and misfitted.
Boy, Pat was trying to give me a boatload of groceries before I went back to my hotel.
Yeah,
Bro.
you gotta be careful going to Pat House. If we
You
come
gotta be careful
y'all
with
come
that.
here, we take you to Pat House.
You gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful.
And the worst thing about Pat House is on the way out of Pat's house, not only are you gonna have a bunch of stuff when you leave his house, but on the way out, St. Louis Fish and Chicken is right there too. So you got to spend even more money. You got to spend even more money.
Damn, my stomach just growled, bro. As soon as you said that, bro. I'm telling you, they put crack on that chicken, bro. I'm convinced, bro. I'm convinced. Look, they budgeted it into their budget. They're like, we can get a gram of crack a week. I'm telling you, they sprinkle it on. They find out the best customers with the. I'm telling you, they're like, did he pull out 100? Next time, sprinkle the crack on it. I'm telling you, bro.
Third War Report. Hey, that's facts, man. Like the Astro fans was going in on the last Blue Brims drop because there was an issue with that too. That's why I'm
What
saying,
happened?
like, you can't, like, you know, just the whole drop and like he kind of like said a few things and it just kind of like got out of hand. Like it just went.
Which drop was that? That wasn't the one we. It wasn't out of drop.
No. Because the one that we did, he did Rangers hat.
Rangers.
Yeah, he did Rangers hat, but it was a whole ordeal with that. But he lost a lot of respect from people, man. Like it just you can't do that. You just can't do that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about the Blue Brims drop situation.
You know, fans are passionate about they teams, bro. Like,
They are.
And
It's not even their team. It goes back. Yeah, it correlates back to their city, their life,
Yeah,
bro.
city.
You know?
Right.
Culture.
Childhood memories.
People
all
don't
that
re-
stuff.
If you know, you know. The heart of St. Louis is the Cardinals.
Yeah, it is.
You do not want to say something bad.
Hey,
You're done.
you go over there and talk about one of them birds and see what happened.
Yeah. If you go downtown by Bush Stadium, yeah, you're right.
Look, you know I make jokes about the birds and everything, about the struggle bird, the well-fed bird. But I guarantee you, when I step foot on Ballpark Village and step foot at Bush Stadium, I ain't talking. Them birds are like sacred over there.
They are.
Yeah, you get a drunk white lawyer, be like, "What the hell did you say?" Like, bro.
Them birds sacred over there, man.
St. Louis don't play about them Cardinals, man. And then the Blues too. And now they got the hockey team, they got the soccer team.
The hockey team too. Yeah.
It is Cardinal Nation, Cardinal and Blues. You do not want to say nothing bad. You do not. You don't. You just don't. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do. Like you might come and say, DJ, I'm coming to visit you. As soon as you say something like that, we downtown or something, I'm be like, bro, I cannot help you.
I can't help
you.
you.
It's not with me.
Mm-hmm.
DJ left me and got me beat up. No, you did that.
Hey, that's
My
facts,
name
Lucas.
Bennett, and
Like
I
he
ain't.
like they one thing about St. Louis, they come together
Yeah,
about that.
it's like that in Chicago too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even though like we have some Cubs fans here because our proximity to Chicago, so there are Cubs fans here. But be clear. Like they might. There's a few of them in the Busch Stadium during the game, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that rivalry is very real.
Yes.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Very real. The Cardinals and Cubs is a lot of.
Yeah.
It's like it's hatred. It's a really big. Well, no, I shouldn't say hatred. It's competitive. Let me say that. It's extremely competitive.
It was competitive, right? Really competitive. And then Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire, they did something, bro, when they were going head to head with the home run record.
Right.
That really set a fire to the Cardinals versus the Cubs, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, bro, it's like us and the Rangers, right? I mean, y'all saw my IG picture. Like I go on the Texas logo, on the little Texas logo, I'm throwing up the H. I'm throwing up Houston, like I'm throwing up the H. And then like at the game, we start winning. All of a sudden, you just hear this huge, large crowd, bro. Like it almost felt like a home game. Everybody's like, "Let's go Astros!" Like, and I look over and you just see a sea of orange and blue. Like it's like a big old section, bro. Like it's like. It just, you got that feeling, and they do the same thing here, right? When the Rangers come here and play, there's a ton of people from Dallas drive all the way. It's only 3.5, almost 4 hours. They drive, and then they come over and try to take over our city. So it's the rival is real, but
Yeah, that'd be cool.
they know.
Look what Rio said. Now Rio, I know that. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Super competitive. Super competitive.
Now, I love the city of Atlanta. I love the city of Atlanta, man. That was one of me and my wife's first
I do too.
vacations together. I love Atlanta, but F the Falcons.
That rivalry, I'm gonna take the Saints every time. I would. Neither one of my teams, but in that game, that rivalry, I'm picking the Saints every time.
Hey, somebody getting hurt, boy. Somebody getting hurt.
Oh man, that game it's always a good game too. It's always a good game. But it's always a good game, but it sucks for fantasy football. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah. So, fun fact, Rio. I'm gonna tell you something. I mean, I've already done it already, so I can't be incriminated already. But while they were building the new quote unquote Mercedes-Benz Dome, because our stadium was the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. When they were building it, I actually kind of snuck in behind the gate, took a piss on it. Sorry about that. So,
when you at this game, he talking about Spagu? You were at this game, right?
Yeah,
he was at that series at least.
No, I wasn't at the Friday's game. I was at the Monday game when we won. It was 12-11. 12-11, bro. I was at that game.
She helped Derek to 0 TDs in New Orleans. Like, no, Luke said earlier, he said, I would not wear a Cubs hat to a Cardinals game, something like that. He said, even if they're not playing, you can't do that. You do not want to go to a Cardinals game with a Cubs hat on, bro. And
I feel like doing it just for a little vlog, so I can show people.
Yeah, because
what if I did a video where I bought like a whole Cubs outfit and just went, even when they're not playing the Cubs, where they're playing like Houston or something, and I just go up there and record how the St. Louis fans treat me.
Look at you.
That's like wearing Ohio State at the big house. That's not going down. Right?
Yeah.
That ain't going down.
Especially Bears.
You see what Rio?
Oh yeah, bro. People are ignorant. Drunk people are really ignorant, right?
Really.
Did I couldn't hear you? What you say?
That's why the roof.
I'm gonna have to call it a night. It's one off.
Glad you came
See you, bro.
Appreciate you coming through.
Peace. I'm just looking at his digital blip. I still got my digital blip.
DJ, you see what Rio wrote?
What you say? So Swaggle the reason why the roof leaks. Oh, it's like, nah, but that was
when I pulled up at the aquarium, DJ, because I know you've been to the aquarium.
The Georgia
I pulled up.
Who's
yeah, and I parked in the garage. I parked in the garage next to it. So the lady that was giving me a ticket, she saw in my dashboard I had a Saints like lanyard hanging, and I had on my Saints hat. She said, "What are you doing around here? You know you're not supposed to be around here with that kind of stuff on." I said, "Yes, I am." I said, "Because I come here to make your city right with black and gold."
Yeah.
She started laughing.
What's up, Mountain?
Rock.
What's good, bro?
What's up, Brody?
It's good.
Yeah, I love that. For me, that's the best thing as far as the, I don't know, teach his own, but for me, the highlight of me going to Atlanta is the Georgia Aquarium. For me, that thing is crazy.
Hey, please. I watched your YouTube video a second ago, bro, and you kept pulling up. I seen you had my hat in your hand, right? At the in the like what's it called, a thumbnail? And I was like, okay. And there was like 3 times you're like, man, this hat's definitely in my top 10. I thought it was gonna be my hat each time, you mother, bro. It wasn't mine. I was like, here it goes, about to be my hat. And he's like, HK Billy's. I'm like, no.
Oh, the HK Billy New York joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't get a chance to touch that.
It's in my top 10 for sure, though, Pat, for sure. You'll see.
I know it's all love, bro.
I didn't get to touch that in New York. I wanted that. I could have got the Boston, but I was like, the Boston looked good, but I wanted that New York. But there was no way I was touching that.
I touched online.
Where is that hat?
Oh, you got the New York online? Like, yeah, I couldn't get that. Boston, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, that Boston's clean.
The Boston. I got another one coming from him. I got the.
I haven't curved it yet because I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the fall. That's a good fall.
That's a great fall hat, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what shoes you gonna wear with a Swagoo? Let me see.
You already know.
You already
know.
Fire, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Swagoo, did you get the wheat joints to them?
No, but I gotta reach back and grab them.
You see
they low now. They didn't drop.
Price drop.
Yeah.
Hey, dropping it like it's Lil Ma, dropping it like it's hot. Boy, I'm telling you.
But yeah, so I gave up. If y'all don't know, I had a hat that was the Dos Equis Amber, and I actually put it on raffle, and Chaz has it now. But I raffled it off because I was like, yeah, my brother did his hat, man. It's almost the same colorway. I gotta keep 45, though. 45 on the side, you know?
It's shining right now too, boy.
I don't even remember when that is real, but it's probably too short of notice for me to even try to do that.
Yeah,
I just can imagine. When is that? When is that? I don't even know. Probably too short notice for me to even try to do that one, bro. I'm gonna go. I think Dallas might be the last one for me to year. The last sneaker.
Yeah, Dallas is so Dallas is gonna be the last sneaker con for the year. But my next event, I'm going to a CapCon.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to do that.
I'm gonna notify all y'all if y'all can make it. But I want to go to my first one. I want to go.
Down. You know I'm there.
Where is it at?
Yeah.
Right. What would it be? Where is it at?
It's probably gonna be next year. It's probably gonna be next year, Mel. Because right around this time, like it's busy season for me during the fall for work, and then the holidays too. It's kind of hard, with the family.
About to pick up.
Yeah.
Right.
So probably next year, and it'll be better, and it'll be better planning too, right? We can look at it and kind of all plan it.
Yeah.
I need them.
But I do want to make an effort to go to one, especially with the pins and stuff like that, and what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
That's coming up in the hat community. I definitely want to get involved and kind of network with people.
Yeah, we definitely got to go to one of those Cap. I got to order the pin, CapCon or patches and pins. You know what I'm saying?
We can
patches and pins. Yeah.
We can make our own. Those things aren't that huge right now. We can find a venue and start our own little thing. I'm just saying, bro. That's the type of energy I'm on.
We could. And we could.
Because look, Greater Sneaker Society, I'm sure he'll teach us the ropes on how to do everything. He already does it with shoes. We just do it with hats, bro. And still, even if we can't fill every table with hats and pins, we can throw a shirt reseller. You know what I'm saying? Clothing brands, Cuzzo clothes. Man, we could fill a place, DJ. I believe it.
Golly.
Sheesh.
How much that weigh?
Talk about pen work.
I know
Crazy.
Boy,
that
his
had
neck hella strong.
Heavy.
Right.
You right,
That
man.
mug ain't never gonna blow off his head, boy.
Never.
Hey, he run
Man,
the top down. It ain't
No,
going
hey, that's so
nowhere.
true, man.
Drop
Yeah,
top
he
no wind.
was
His
time,
wind
man. That's
hitting
funny you
ain't
said
moving.
that. Yeah, that was coming on. Yeah, that.
Jeez.
But no, Great Chicken Side, he would have. It's easy for me to holler at him on that. That's light work. He would definitely. He would. I can call him. I call him right now. He would definitely say yeah, because he wants to. He wants to do more of that in those anyway. He's been saying that. He knows how we be popping out. He wants to do more anyway. So, hey, we could definitely pull it out. We could definitely get it in there. That's light. That is light work. We definitely got the plug on that.
Yeah.
He would love it. He would love to do it. I know another one. He got 6 blips on his hat.
Jeez.
Got 6.
Going crazy,
Oh,
bro.
that's it,
Stupid.
6. The peaker ain't even peaking.
Heavy.
Yo, so I definitely want to go to one. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The next one might have to be that if they go back to Chicago, I'm definitely there for that. I ain't gonna hold you. We definitely going
Now,
up
that'll
there
be
for
a good one to go to.
That's, I mean,
That's a dope experience.
I prefer to fly, but if I gotta drive, I get it. All right.
Uh-huh. You did it before. You did
Look,
I've done it millions of
hopefully-
times. I've done it millions of times.
Hopefully, they can do one in New York or Jersey, so I can get outside and rub elbows with Flea, with 5'6" Flea, and be outside there with some of these drops.
I used to do some push-ups.
Work out early in the morning, man. Yeah.
I didn't get to meet up with Flea when I was out there. It was,
Hey, look, I gotta be out there, son. Grinding, son.
yo, word up, yo, where you at? Yeah, you heard my son.
You
You
feel
heard
me,
my
son?
son.
Yard. Yard.
Feel me?
Yeah, yo,
Yeah,
what
but
we
hopefully he
Y'all
can come
mean?
out here though again.
Yeah, it's like that.
I
you know
want
what I'm
to I want to experience it, man. Because I mean, I DJ did the My Fitness thing. I bet you that was a dope experience. But
Dope.
being at Birdeen's, that Birdeen's drop, that was so dope, bro. That was like,
Yeah.
that was.
We gotta go
that
to
was-
a 95 North, bro. That would be dope.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like 95 North. Like I know No Ho's been kind of up and down with all bunch of stuff, but
I'll
I mean,
never do no hole again. I'll never do no hole again.
Because it's hard to touch.
I just want to do it one time. I just want to go one time. Just
It's not
experience it.
that though, but it's like they already have their list like already written down. So like you got to go to the store like one day before. So it's like if you don't go, you probably be number like 200. I'm like, I'm not doing that no more. Like,
And still, that list, they probably put it together. You know how it is. You put a list together, your homie's
yeah.
gonna be on top, bro. Come on with that.
Back door, so it's like,
Yeah, bro.
I'm never
Hat
doing
club,
no
no,
hole
they're, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That no hole. Mm-mm.
no hole exclusive. Like, nah, I don't
That
need that. Like,
no hole exclusives. The reason why I unfollowed Hat Club, bro. It's like it's the turn off when you can't get something. You know what I'm saying? It's like why even mess with it, bro?
What's the point?
Exactly.
Why I look like a little New Yorker, son?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, for real, V.
Yo, you know what? You know what I'm just now thinking? You know what I'm
Send for a slide.
What we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
You know what I just peeped though for the apparently I didn't know this because I never paid attention to right now, but as opposed to SneakerCon, CapCon is free.
It's free.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. I didn't know that. It's free admission, bro.
Hey, DJ, not only is it free, I think like the first so many people get free pins.
Yeah, it's like
so you can they paying for their tables though, but
if you go on the first day,
it says free admission in 2 days. It says 2
free
days.
admission in 2 days.
yeah, but they normally do like the exclusive drop that first day because when they was out here, they did a shock drop. I think Tom Mathis. It was the first day of it though.
Mm-hmm.
It was giving out pins and everything too. The first day, I had went the second day.
Dang.
Yo, Tom Mathis, bro. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If he had done a shock drop out in Chicago, I'd love that. Yo, Swaggo, we had gotten a chance to go to Stash on a shock drop or whatever. I would have left SneakerCon.
Yeah, Stash is not.
I'd have been out. We'd have been
Stash
all
is
in the
nice.
car. We didn't got in the rental. We'd have been gone. Hey, I'm like, everybody to the rental right now. We up. I'm like, put it in the GPS.
That's on
Hey,
point.
look, I might even let Chaz drive. Now we need to get there fast,
Well, you've been on the highway racing about 8 resellers.
bro. I would have loved. But we went from where we go, Burdeen's to Clark Street.
Clark Street.
It would have been nothing for us to go to Stash that day. It would have been nothing for us to go to Stash that day. Nothing.
Hey, I'm hopping out tomorrow. Don't forget, bro.
Yeah,
Pack. He's doing a live top
You saying
tomorrow.
Rockies real quick, Pat?
Heaters.
I'll run through them just real quick before I hop off.
the Harry Potter joint.
Slytherin.
Try to.
Slytherin.
She said she like that had DJ won't buy.
Cerberus.
Yeah.
Snape.
This hat's dude, it's crazy. Here's the Rockies. This is the
W.
Sheesh.
Cold.
it's a root beer. Root beer floats were like invented in Colorado.
The A and
You know I hate root beer though.
She like root beer floats?
Yeah.
Root beer floats are fire.
Because I know she
What
said
you did at A and W is the best. You know, the best root beer is A and W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mug. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
I put Mug over.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Mug got that pit bull down there.
Because she's an angel.
Yeah, the angel.
This is Castiel from Supernaturals. If you guys ever seen that, he's like an angel that was cast out of heaven. Everybody thinks he's like evil because God don't talk to him no more. So that's why she did like the red halo, but really he ends up being like, you know, the hero of everything.
I thought that was because she was Pat's little angel.
Oh,
That's
coming home.
Well played.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
She was so scared about this. She's like, man, I should have did a portal patch. I'm like, still, you went out of your comfort box. This is a perfect example of me saying, designers, they just follow the hype. She tried to do something different. Look at the portal with teal. Nobody would ever put these together.
Right.
Try to go with the hook. Even when hooks are dying, she's like, I'm still gonna do it. So, and it came out beautiful.
That's a great hat.
It is.
That's amazing.
And it's a great hook, great bottom. Come on, man.
That's gotta come to the Crizzy.
Yeah,
And that's clean. That's that cigar and cognac lounge.
I see it.
With the dancing.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
Let's hook
ducking
that to
down.
the
That's that
backwoods,
Ferguson bird. Duck down.
Duck.
Duck down.
Clean.
Look at that. Look at the gold on the side patch.
Dancing.
And then it goes around, man.
It's like,
But yeah, tomorrow morning, I'll see you guys there.
yeah,
I appreciate you, Swagger, man. Thank you for always promoting me, DJ. Same to you, everybody. Thank you. Like every time you guys like and comment, I know you guys don't have to. I know it probably gets tiring. Like, damn, Cappy posted again. I gotta send another fire emoji. Thank you, bro. That shit does not go unseen. I'm dead serious, bro. Thank you. Every like, every comment, every share, it means the world. And it's stupid that Instagram makes people do that to like for the algorithm to show my stuff more. You get what I'm saying? So IG will show my post more to people that don't follow me if the algorithm's hitting right. And that's basically people comment, people share, and people like when they see your post. It's stupid that it's like that, but it's like that, bro.
Yeah, it's just like that, bro.
So don't ever feel uncomfortable. Hit me up like, hey, Cappy, share this, like, because it truly helps the algorithm. Just say, hey, Cappy, remember you said that about the algorithm? And I'll go like all your shit. Tomorrow morning, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Y'all be safe, bro.
Yes, sir.
Panic tomorrow.
outside the room.
Straight panic tomorrow.
Rick and Morty. Rick.
Morty. Rick.
Hey. So Swagger, this is an intermission. You know what we're gonna talk about.
What's that? What's up?
That wine.
The what?
The hustle wine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got it in, got it plugged and slugged. We looking decent right now. I threw a couple, but the shot was still the lanes was still a little oily. It was a little too oily for that, but smooth, smooth a lot longer than that.
So okay, so let me ask you this. So you said the lane. So is it going too long? Is it going like? Is it like as far as like where the break point is at? Is it finishing light? Is it like giving you like a light hit in the pocket, or is it giving you a hot
no,
flush?
I'm still getting a strong hit in the pocket, but it is not. It's a big difference from that GB4 solid. I tell you that.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a cheat code. You gonna tell you a cheat code? Buy you some Aberlon. Buy you some Aberlon pads.
Should have been a pause 2 minutes.
What I got to do? Surface it? Hit it with some sand? What grit?
But that's what buy you a whole pack of them in different grits. But you're more likely going to use no less than 1,000, no more than 3,000. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, you want to keep them in your bag.
I don't even know what
And
you're
it's just like a little circle thing, or you just sit there.
Yeah, and just hit it with a like. So for any time you want, like if your ball is going too long down the lane, take you a
Like, when you supposed to say pause.
I said down the lane.
I know exactly what they're talking about.
Hey, so when Slack is doing the bowling mode, everything else out the window.
If your ball is too long going down.
I know what you're talking
Your
about.
bowling ball is going down the lane too long before it hooks. You want to take you a 3,000 grit pad and hit it with 3,000.
Sure.
And what that's going to do is that's going to make it start up on the lane earlier in the mids, and then it's going to react and get you in the pocket.
Hey, they don't bowl, so that's all the bowling term.
Hey, I do what y'all was talking. I do what y'all was talking about, bro. It was DJ, man.
Oh man,
DJ was like,
Look, I can't pause when I'm talking to people about things with bowling. Like if I tell them folks pause, they gonna look at me like, huh? What pause? When you gonna start back up? Pause.
Exactly, because that's the lingo.
Hey, just look at
you a Bluetooth cam.
Bluetooth said, just get you a Bluetooth cam.
No.
Dog,
Hey,
bruh.
but it's a lot different though because
but keep in mind though. But keep in mind.
To a pearl.
But keep in mind though, the USBC rules is before you start league and before you play in a tournament, like you can only use surface then, but during the actual tournament or during actual league play, you can't hit it. Yeah.
Okay.
But cheat
If
code.
you do it before you come
Cheat
in.
code. Act like you going to the car to go get something out of the car, and you can hit it in your trunk. Cheat code.
Hit it up real quick. Hey,
He said you can do it before you come in.
You can hit it.
y'all on some big AO right now.
You hit it in your trunk, man. Hey, I
I'll
get that
tell
bad
you.
boy in my trunk, boy.
I guess Woo, that was a whole lot of I ain't never heard it, boy. I was like, what are we talking about? She said, oh.
I do it.
When he said we got an intermission, he's like that wine. Look, I had to think about it. I said, man, I ain't going to the liquor store.
Some wine. Hey, I wanted the brown tan finger grip so I could have a wine wood tip.
Oh wow!
You really wanted to get it in the trunk, savage.
Hey,
Right?
but they ain't got them, so I had to go with black.
Crazy.
Hey, but getting better.
Man,
But
yeah,
like
y'all-
with
That's
that
good,
one,
man.
I feel like I gotta give it more. I gotta stay on the inside of it and give it more
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, wifey had to. She had to hustle USA,
Yeah,
but she
Finger
didn't
Hustle
really.
USA.
She didn't have it drilled properly, and she gave up on it. Got frustrated with it. She gave up on it. So
Hey, if
she didn't have
it
drilled
ain't
properly.
drilled right, hey, you gonna have to mess with your hand.
Yeah.
You have to throw it all different
Yo!
types of ways.
Wow, you gotta pause that, Kev. You gotta pause that.
What happened? What did I say that
No,
was?
You got to mess with your hand.
If it ain't drilled. Hey man, I give up.
We here, bro.
I'm
We
just
know.
being AO today. You
Hey,
can call
I
me
was with
Killer
y'all, bro.
AO today.
I was with y'all.
Hey,
And then the shenanigans.
so hey, with the with the what's the thing called? Not the pin, but the other one, the center mass differential, CMB.
Like the PAP, right?
Yeah. What do you usually keep yours at? Depending, like on a pearl, weaker. How do you usually get your layout?
So the further away from your PAP, the determines on how much angle the ball goes into the pocket. Pause.
Okay.
I caught it that time.
Man, hey, you about balls going in pockets? Ain't that what's supposed to happen? Y'all ain't going in no craziness.
I'm about to start everything, bro. It's coming on.
It's better than going in the wild. Hey.
Yeah. So the further away from your PAP with the pin up, the sharper the hook. The lower the closer it is to your PAP with the pin down above like below the fingers, it's a rounder motion. Pause.
Okay, so more of an arc.
Yes.
Instead of a check mark, basically.
Yes. Okay. And I feel like you could use pin down more than I can use pin down because I feel like y'all's lanes are oilier, pause, than ones in
Yo, this would be terrible in Texas.
Well, no. It's just we was out there when after they just ran the machine. That's why I said
yeah. No, but I know, but I'm saying during league though, I feel like they oil the lanes like a little bit more with heavier volume than in Texas, because Texas they say we bowl on dirt and concrete. Because it's dry, bro. I can stand left and I can throw the ball out and I got about that much miss room.
Dang.
Yeah.
You missing like 4 arrows.
But you gotta think about it. It's humid out here. The oil dries up so quick out here.
Yeah,
because it's so humid out here.
Yeah.
So anytime I go up to like up north, Midwest, or I go like East Coast, like I'm taking all my heavier equipment, pause, because I have to use the heavier equipment because of the oil volume.
So what you go from what 15 to 16s?
No, I use a lot of heavier, like I'm talking about like the solid, like the solid balls and the high performance. I'm using a lot of the high performance bowling balls versus the lower performance.
Hey, he got to change up everything. Hey, I understand. Because look. So I have dude at my pro shop. He had drilled my line with the PAP, not the pin. My pin is up, so to the right, but the stamp, whatever it's called, is like dang near in the middle.
The CG.
Yeah, so it's dang near in the middle. I don't know if I really like it there because with my GB fellow off to the right a little bit.
I'm ever
like in the middle of my hand.
Yeah, you want the CG. You want your CG more closer to the pin, then probably.
Dang.
I don't even know. I think I'm tired, bro. I think that's what's going on with me.
Hey, y'all want some big AO timing right now, man.
We'll talk more. Like you just DM me. Oh, you got my number, bro. Like I gave you my number. Pause.
I'm trying to just immature right now.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
I get it, bro.
It was the intermission, so I was like, yeah, I just got it. I threw it a couple times, even though my son was over there crying and stuff, so it kind of threw me off. But
yeah,
it's most definitely takes more time for it to hook. Let me say it like that.
I heard that. I guess.
DJ, you supposed to be Mr. 300 over there.
I don't have them problems. We don't have them. Hey, all the lanes are old around here. You know
you don't have them problems? Oh, you blue chewed up when you go to the lane, huh?
I am. I'm blue chewed.
Blue chewed.
Hey, just say
y'all want to laugh though, but my team name, one of my team names for league is actually Balls Deep.
Not just knee deep.
Balls deep.
That's hilarious, bro.
And then like don't let me throw 5 or 6 in a row because I'll turn around and I'll tell the other team I stand up in it like a champ up in it.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Blue Chew Lanes is crazy.
Blue Chew Lanes.
Please say.
My 4 ears.
Chill with my people and they acting crazy tonight. That's family, bro. That's family, bro. You know what I mean? It's Jimmy saying my 4 ears. It's like, yeah, they being that's funny, bro. I don't know. I think I'm just goofy, man, right now because I'm super immature about it right now. I'm usually okay. Because
honey pack over Starbucks Jimmy, no. He put that honey pack on the Popeye biscuits.
That was Mel's fault I was even laughing in the first place. I started him.
No, shoot.
I was fine by myself. He come meddling. I was good. That was his fault. But nah, man. Let's get out, man. Let's wrap it up. I gotta do live cops in the morning, so I need to try to do myself. I get there and call in on my own self there, bro. I gotta do myself. I had to get myself a button. No, I'm gonna get out, try to get all this going. So what is it, 12? I'm gonna try to get some sleep, man. Tomorrow we just gonna be doing these live cops, man. Got a lot of stuff to cover. Well, ultimately Misfitted drop, so we're gonna get it done. Chad, I hope y'all had a good time. It was an absolute phenomenal show. Try to make sure y'all tap in with that guy. You know what I'm saying? Go grab you some pins or blips. You know what I'm saying? Tell him in the comments. You know what I would tell you to do? Tell him when you put your order in, you know how you can, I think there's like a comment section or something, or a special note or something. Tell him you're from the Soul Game. Tell him all that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, maybe it's not me saying anything, you know, but I'm just saying maybe he might be like, oh, it's from the fam. And maybe he might throw some extras in. I don't know that. Some PM people do, some don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just it wouldn't hurt. But check him out, get you some pins or some blips from him. Shout out to Hat Club. Y'all know we already do Hat Club anyway. Shout out to Ben for coming through. That's dope.
That was dope.
That's milestone. Another milestone for us. We've been having a lot of people come through, a lot of designers, you know, our own family designers, obviously too. So it's just we got more things to come. Shout out to Swagoo for doing that. That was Swagoo's plug with Ben. His relationship, he did that. So without Swagoo, that doesn't happen. Just being honest with you, that doesn't happen. I met him, but I don't talk to him like that. Swagoo talks to him.
Right.
So Swagoo did that. So make sure y'all give Swagoo his flowers on that. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's a true friend, man. Like outside of hats, like me and him talk about sports. We talk about other things like than just hats. So like he's a true dear friend of mine. So man, and we developed that relationship just offline, just kind of like our similarities and what we like. So I really appreciate him for stopping by, man, and showing love to everybody. So yeah, like DJ said, stay tuned because me and DJ's been talking. We got some things up our sleeve we're trying to bring to y'all. So yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do. Y'all seeing just hold your line. It's like, all right, chat. We love y'all. We love you, Lord. Stay safe. Stay prayed up. Pray for yourself. Pray for somebody else. Positive vibes only. You know, we all gonna say you to carry the one, man. Change the world. Be the difference, man. Until then, we see y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Hello, y'all.
Out.
As soon as I figure out how to cut it down, chat.
Soul agenda. I'm tuned in cause I won't lose sleep for some sneakers. Our agenda is to inform the chat whenever needed. The worst part is we gain new haters every season. We only here for news and good vibes. What's your reason? Well, now you know, this the kind of show. To keep it real, I'm out to move so quick, you'll probably fold. Everyone niggas come from a different mode. So if you move with bad intentions, you gotta go. These dubs can only inspire me to get them. And if I lose, then I have something else to match my dinner. I know there's someone who can relate. Whenever I'm doing something, the show is always on to keep me up to date. Even when I'm clocking out. Once that hour pass, I'm under stress, so we don't have no time for no hating. You can press your luck, but don't get mad and blame it on us. When things get real, prepare to own up, cause you don't want the issue to leak up on us.
This show is presented to you by DJ Soul Agenda.
Soul Gang.